Tell me goes a school, me call Christian school. A share but from primary. Where a wake up call to all Muslims in Ghana. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Share on the across social media. Wrestling girls headmistress. Was say on my Ramadan, saying Kramufono on my fasting. On the Omepamumo free school. And then as I do as a still. Me tell me goes a school, me call Christian school. A share but from primary. A share say Obako chapel, Obako Masalek, Obako sorry. Maybe senior high school, the same thing. And look there, and yet your friend is saying, and yet a Christian school, but Christians teachers in the dorsum, and share Obako worship. They say, baby, I got to say we a Kramoni, we a Muslim, Nasa Sabi, one call chapel, and I say one, what we practice fita, on my pamo, on the Western girls, my headmistress and the kind. Where a wake up call my you. Kramofoye ne yeshia 5 times a day. Asori bi anywhere yeshia sin yen kramofoye Muslim. Mo me yanka no kre. Yeshia 5 times a day. Ahomachin 5 ne yeshia. About 12 to 1 ne yeshia. About 3 ye yeshia. About 6 ye yeshia. About 7 to 8 Ghana time na American ye yeshia. But we don't even have a plan. We don't even have one plan. Me mala no rudu no ka asemi wo se hwe sankan kramofo anka kramoni bia ba masalachi and every day almost 5 cities. We don't find say 1 city every day, 1 city. How many days? And within 1 month to 2 months to 3 months, 4 months, be anyway intimate. And then you share the echo. Christopher school any echo, and no more catcher and call say, Omo primo fasting, primo sallah. Why the echo? They are not pan. Kramofo ye be yebanya sika. Na se be schools, ye be hospitals, ye masalachi, street back, masalachi 3 and I was. No schools, no hospitals. And that's sabe nyame mpango say yenu ma Christopher kraka so mo nhwe ye. Yo mo nhwe nkramofo bia hospital a. Enifa ne yeko. Nkramofo hospitals ahene ye wo. Ye de ye nya obi ye Sheikh Ami Bonsu. Ami scientific heba. Nkramofo ahene Ami scientific heba hospital. Nkramofo ahene yeko. Obi di ye nkramofo ye mu bi be pushi no. Da bi o na ye se no. Ye problem no. En na nde Ghana ye koso. Nda wo yere Kramosum trasa wo yere ewa oba be wo anasa wo yere bemba bi ntimi sum ende wo yere nyemo na wa kọ Kristo ni doctor ona ebe ma ona be check wo yere na ode nsa ayede afechi na ase anasa sebe wabue na o check no enya se bia ope feeling bi anasa oni wo yere be da na bibi so. I'm not saying that too. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is haram say anka bemba foforo be hwe wo yere ana obe so no mumpo. But any options any option oko Saudi Arabia na Islamic State oba na hwe oba be ma na hwe bimba and then Ghana ye bi wo yere nyem kwa na nurse aba be so e bimba no so because we be ye leaders na omwo ye wo nkramusum no leaders no e de na ye koso munja masalachi ni si na mu fancy hospitals munja masalachi na mu fancy schools say ye wo schools a esen Western girls anka Western girls want to be mechanic in some way nkire yen obi a sebe onni krachi man nkramusum no e ona nya ne ya sa wo kra twema nkramosum a na wonim udini a obubefu ebe wo ya nkramosum Islam say like rafidi nkramoni biere ni ho a ono bekọ masalati ye fa ne say obekọ ye fa ne say bekọ Islamic schools ebia Islamic school na ya kase obi anko masalati na obewie na Kristo na kase okọ ne church akọbọ mpa ya ye beka se ye mpene
no crese Ghana Christopher esro se Ghana ebeye Islamized. No cresa mama yintie the your father way and I say your brother way ka wa say no okay na we are yen responding to the orkano muntie no
KMG, we have work to do. We don't need to twist around it. We need to have a bigger picture in mind. And I'll tell you the fear of the Christians. The fear of the Christians is that we are afraid that this country will be Islamized. That's the strong fear of the Christians. From all the economical fathers I speak to, that's the strong fear that this country will be Islamized. So let's not do things that bring triggers that we are desiring to Islamize a highly populated Christian country, of course, in a Christian country, a highly populated Christian percentage of this secularized country, Islam has grown from 17% to 20%. Christianity has also grown. And I think that we should co-exhibit and coexist with that level of mutual respect.
According to what this brother was saying, and they say they fear Ghana is going to be Islamized. But it didn't they fear. Why are Christians, according to him, the Christians fear say Islam is going to and I say Ghana is going to be Islamized. Bibi say any day say bia we am Cremonia. Me pese wa obusa ho say why are these people afraid? Why are they afraid say if Ghana become Islamized e be a problem? To me any day I agree with him say sana enipa bebre esuro. National Cathedral na no omo building nyina no. A way that they were trying to prove say they have power be and answer bibisa. It wasn't really for God and answer bibisa, but to show say Muslims they were like cathedral form be Ghana honom na. And the Christians should get something to represent them too. And we as a competition and omoko to worship God, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. But the reason why now some people fear what Islam in its roots the roots now and the people fear because they have seen it before. And if people are fearing they have a good reason to fear. Example, right now we say Islam ain't majority Ghana. And so how was some Muslims kasafa Ghana for bi ho omoye a Christopher titru a Christopher mama yehwe na ma mun judge for myself. Okay, Peace Dawa Media, that guy Push Up King, is he coming to come out and condemn these people say and yes say na Islam and these people should give a public apology to the Christians, and also he will come and say nothing, and also he will even defend them. And some people are fearing now. More than video away for the meantime. Any attention.
Very soon, you better until one after the other. Oh yeah. Any attention. Don't give them any attention. Time is coming home. You both locate more addresses. Maybe I'm more. You both one with you.
Some would say, this is what somebody publicly, and you say we say they are almost share, almost mosque, bimuna, almost preachy, and I said we are public life. You know what can I say? It say some Christians are fearful. Do they have the right to be fearful? But I answer question we say. Yen twaso.
Ghana ha, obi bonyo was na convert also a Christian. Me dunya me say what aso bonyo kra da ye. And trust we also go dey chi what be mo don me catch now. Obi abadwe mbenye no ye moni e me ka mfatim se no. Amama no. Abadwe mafo ye nkremo fon ko a. Obi nye kremo no onye abadwe mbenye. Sa na tie maka. I don't fear. I am saying this without fear and panic. Obi ye kremo no abadwe mbenye. Abadwe mafo ko nkremo fo. Islam can move you.
Some would say, Abadwe mba ne yenkremo fo. The president of Ghana CCA yenkremoni or ye Christoni. Ana, according to him, to say now, even with the minority, no munye majority nimponi. And this is how they are speaking. What the fans say, or tum for ye Christoni. And say, nipa be fear. If some people fears now, do they have the right to fear? Maybe some Quranic verses are. It proves the reason why some people are fearing. They would join was some, that's also many banners are man for sura. Busan said, why do they fear?
Enuano ni adofo no bichia obi bia MPP mpanyufo bichia obi bia yem se anwumre muhumi a de kasa free Australia abrochimem na yem se atachia aka asembi afa honorable king ho enti na pesa me kakakra atachia wokwa disco mesumi kwa disco na one king na mu lead me ye na ne edi mu mochi wo se wonim king pa wa disco wakaso obeye a obeye atachia mbese mbisa wo se a disco 1982 edie na wokoye ya ye pamu free school mu ema wo ba fie be di be 3 weeks our parents eba be pa acho ansa na ye ju school mu wusu num king no krese ye nyina ni king ye nyina kwa disco king na wunim no no wa anwia de da no anya kromfo obi si ni shirt esen ahomaso a wokɔ wi aye atachia ema ye pamu free school wo be ka se wunim king no anya kromfo atachia na ye kromfo me na me ka ni play di akire wo me kwa disco ye pamu free school ukọ wi obi shirt ya no asisen ahomaso e na atachia ukọ wi aye e na ye pamu free school wo be ka se ye mpe obi a wo kamara foka wa bodam atachia kromfo atachia wo ye kromfo me si ukọ wi a shirt e wo school a disco school 1982 me na me ka kire 1982 that was 17th November 1982 uko wi a shirt e wa disco obi shirt ya wasi ene ye pamo ma oba afie kromfo etise watachia kromfo etise wo ba be ka se wunim king na disco na nisu na ehye wanko wi a wo bi ade na nisu na ehye wo ka obeka bi a kire wo na se wo na wunim king sesei mesi atachia wo pa agemakinyi wanko wi a shirt wo school obi shirt wo si san homaso wanko wi a ami ampamo wa mafie kromfo etise wo kromfo wo ba be didi kenatem wa bodam wo krom kura na ya mpi no ko ya ma otutu wo yanko ne king wa boda lawyer no kura wudie no kire ya semba akopa wudi ya wadi bem atachia kromfo wo de fa be wo so ne yesu de ba be wo so ye pese ye kama moti
economisia ne ho jo onyansafo ba onyansafo a wanom nsa o mo ka so onyame ahira yo onyame ahira ana me ka kyerem se Ghana ya benya onyansafo a wanom nsa mo mpa we na mo pa so tro economisia ne ho jo onyansafo ba onyansafo a wanom nsa o mo ka so onyame ahira yo onyame ahira ana me ka kyerem se Ghana ya benya onyansafo a wanom nsa mo mpa we na mo pa so tro obi ka so onyame ahira yo
Wakani hubio Ode sheba brebreo Na yama wakwaba
Welcome to the Reason Show. Truth to power, we let the whole world know. From Asante man to Ghana we grow. This is the Reason Show.
Okay, so this is the Reason Show right here. I was your friend Kwapa right here on Facebook and YouTube, all our live streams. This is how we do it right here. Kwapa, your friend this year, but I know thing. Kwapa. Fellas, Nevis, welcome back. Somewhere Chumberima, welcome. Madam, I say, NS Saturday, Yatana saying. Sabri Ghana, a woman, ye memory down Sabri, a yeni costume, more marching one this year, any more phone, Mamuna Yako. Afe Yatana Swaha, and a memory day na Yatanasi and 7 Dawson. One of the major issues are Ekoso Ewo Highway so Wesley girls versus a Muslim student. Asem na no edin conversation Ekoso Highway so apagya ho na akwese enkokohwedie minu a wo mokun obi afuase. Sese no enkramofo no Muslims preachers ni bi no wo mano akoyi wo moka. Ena Christopher we konkonsa na medi kire mu na Christopher no so say bokofo no say ye no ye ma wo mu ye bibia wo ye ho a na akoye say Islam is the fastest growing religion nti wo mu nyini na wo mu nyini bebre so a de koso Nigeria no ahwa na Ghana so ye bi eti momo ye mo mu ni o mu le ni entena so ndwe mu say ya na ye mo mu wurugura babia de ekoso Nigeria no ahwia na yakonya problem Ghana is interesting country. Ghana is interesting country, I'm telling you. Eti Christian Council Catholic Bishop Conference womo ababonten omo say Haruna Drusu yedin wo ho say ye no ye partnership wa nkyerese wo nkwa na ye owner of our schools. School ni Methodist full school and ye aban na partner enya wo dia eti conversation e koso yes ye ba behwem na ya hwe na makoko akira hu say asamba amenya abotre kotwen de esi na mko fa akira na mko tie nkramofo ni bi. In fact nkramofo ni bi na omo ye fantastic nkramofo papa ni ye fantastic on say me agiafo no de me maamefo no omo na ebi madi nkomo bi ohun na omo kire ni ba bi obi say na ye no mom ye nka no kure ya hohoro ye to ahohoro 5 times ye de mom abofo 5 times ye nka no kure ebra Kristofo no omo nanan mu si schools no na ye si makaranta Kristofo no enya donor funder omo ba omo de bi si school hospital ye de ya je mo so agia omo ye eno omo di nkom ai wurade eti we no ba bia ye gina sei no unsa first ne de mo amwo be 60 70 the conversation mo ntimi nye bi because what the emotions ebe ye say no you artificial intelligence world and you AI it is information world no we ask critical question not emotions. Even Okohwe conversation across the highway in Suna. They are asking critical questions. Even the Muslims are challenging their imams and chief and the sheikhs. Say no, dear Christopher ne canon. As for me, dipem. Yeah, no, ya Jim Mox are too much. What ye may videos to be actual. I will show you evidence. Enti, wona wo tie me no. Me pesa me tie wo so wadwene. O hwede ye koso Northern Nigeria ho no a. O ye sure say Ghana. Say enkramofo no a most no enya papa no. Unse kramoni o papa no won kotwe sika nkoye enkoka so koku amala wo. Hwe na no agye bi be lecha me wo ha. Wo se sa wo mu egu Northern Nigeria. Wo mu nyankramofo papa. Eno se sa nkrofo ni bi ba Ghana nkramomu a enye Ghana enya akom no. Enya enye wiase kura be ko atia ye. Onse Trump so wokọ. Afei na me sa kọ baabi no. Ena me kokọ hwe nkramofo no versus abosomfo. Ena abosomfo ni so eye conversation say na mo nkramofo no saa ene yenso ye ba makaranta ye ba mu school ha ye begu nsa mo bepene
na yamawa kwaba.
Hey, Ghana, say a interesting country. Eti, abosomfo no say the traditional worshipers and say, hey, enkramofo, mon kamanuntum. Mo yesa yensu ye ba ho. Yensu ye baba mu school on ye ba. Yensu mo makwan yesu yengu yensa enye sa. Shut up.
This is the reason show.
Eti, asam na koye yensa. Say constitution say freedom of religion. Constitution guarantees equal right and freedom of association and religion. Yeah. Na say enkramofo no say omo ye enkramofo nanso so a Christopher school no omo practice omo religion e wo ho. Na Wesley colleges omo mpene dia. Say no amanfo say abosomfo no say they are also coming to enkramofo ho abegunsa. Mpacho we Muslim today ben me na be lecha me why. Enkramofo school area no ye betimi agunsa ho. Say Ghana no ya yenim de ye yenim de ye because adwene ye course school ye kusua de aden it your religious and now religion me say religion it is very very dangerous game where it always create trouble for people. Religion me nka say men believe bio see belief is different from religion. Tiasiesa religion a imported ideology. Yes, ye kosku akusua de. Afre de ye den na obia de ni belief akọ school num. School na yes ye kope nim de no. Eti me wo believe a se me kire me ba wo fi. Eno na afre de ye ba be kanya nsa wo ye be chechire mu ha. School no me kosua de na aba. Aden na me de afre de me de me aden na se me kire me ba wo fi. Me de aduru school ho adai. Me se bibi ni ho. Na enkramofo ne Christopher bantawe esere wo ho he emotion ne to nchen ala no won soma unim ala bia ba bia wo God won frɛ wo na wakofa asɛm no kyerɛkyerɛm kofa nkɔhya ala sitie de yɛka no kyerɛkyerɛm de ntia bosomsomfo ne ntimi hu nsa wo makaranta ene Islamic school ba wo de wo pesa wo de wo mu makɔbɔ from 5 times wo Christopher school kyerɛkyerɛm wo wasɛm wo na wakofa aba na wo say Allah say ye ni ho de obeka ne yeti wo na wo say God say suku ye ko say ye kopenim de omo kwa akɔkyerɛ ye sɛ de mass 1+1 de ye de na afa de ye de Quran ne Bible akɔhyia ye ho enya papa sa de no ene e kɔ so ye problem suku na ye say ya fa de ye kopenim de no ye kɔsua science ade ye de betena no asase we so no afa de ye kɔ ho e de religion akɔ enya no akyɛ but I think say ye be hya se adwene ho after this court case na nkramofo no malam bi say we lawyer waka asem bi ho is so fantastic na wo ye no and wo ye argument bi say mpacho wo da mientie malam we wo ho we lawyer nkramoni a wo say lawyer fantastic guy and wo say it seems say ye jejeje nkramofo no so kra dodo wo da mientie no yentie ha say
I believe that the Muslim community, I'm a Muslim myself, yes, but I believe the Muslim community is getting. I believe that the Muslim community, I'm a Muslim myself, yes, but I believe the Muslim community is getting over entitled. over entitlement is becoming too much. Okay? The fact that we have said we are all equal before the law doesn't mean we are all equal before the law. And the law itself understands that the issues of discrimination are raised when people of same standard, maybe religion, race, ethnic group, and all those things are put in the same bracket. So you cannot, as a Muslim, go to a Christian-dominated school and raise issues of discrimination. No.
Oh, okay.
But a Christian in a Christian school can raise issues of discrimination. A Muslim in a Muslim school or Muslim-dominated school can raise issues of discrimination.
Okay.
We all know that these schools are Catholic schools. Some are Methodist schools, missionary schools generally. And the missions have contributed a lot in maintaining these schools. So we have the choice of taking our younger siblings to schools where Islamic tenets or rules are the guiding principle, as opposed to taking them to an environment that will even make their worship or their courtesies towards Islam depreciate. So I strongly support the Christian community that they should not be, overshadowed, or they should not be cowed into cowardice that what they are doing is wrong. They have to stand. If the Muslim community feels they want to have child in a more religious way, they know what they are supposed to do.
Right. Eti weye enkramofo lawyer. No say when you or encourage Christians and say more munye weak, they have the right. Because onim say or committee abosonfo no will chase them and come to Makaranta. They also come there. They also come to Islamic schools and pour libation. And according to Muslim lawyer, he say, I say, ya chichichi nkramofo no so too much. Bibia wala ye ben ko yente ase ye da bi wati mo ye sape na mo twa sabone ato ana woni ne ya adwen wodwena ho sai we ene no me pem nkramofo no be lecture because me the story be ba ha on pese mo lecture me because when you Christopher school a Christian school and wo ne aban no a partner now yentie yenhwe the Christian council dia batudwa where ye Frempom Manson opening Reverend was say you cannot leave available Muslim schools and come to our Christian schools to dictate terms for us. Where ye Reverend Frempom opening I Christian council no say hey Jack Mumra mono muntimi maye school munya mo de no ho na mo maye de no ayaye na kono no na mo sa be kire say ye ma mo kwan na mo nkire de mo pesa mo ye no way o se depi ya nyan sa Kristo enkramofo monti ase sa enye sa na ye no eti sauba Rome anu aye de Rome for say no se sa enkramofo se dabi no ade no e ya ban school no mo se he e de aban school aban de ye ne na partner ye de na ye se aban fa ho bewura mu bi enye ne de a ye nyina ne ye efiewurafo ne mienu nkramofo se dabi no mo se na mo no enkramofo school ho no ye ba ho a ye betuma be ye de pa ho ana ye betuma be si ye mosque wo se ye be bompa ye o mo se eno de e haram eti Wesley Gates for say fellas navy okwa you adisa de on okay ne we don you enti ne o mate ni kra Japan mo on eti Christopher say hey nkramofo no munya dede no say ebeya munya munsi mu school na monko na no nkramofo no aba abonten na ebi mu ye fantastic argument where yenkotie kramoni we mra on or drop points be we are near so you pick your points in free yentie our Islam brother way
a wake up call to all Muslims in Ghana. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Share on the course of social media. Wesley Guest headmistress was say on Ramadan say nkramofono so on beya fasting on the omepamu free school no. Enya den as ade we asase you. Me tell me go school, me call Christian school. Ayenhye bad from primary. Ayenhye se obekọ chapel, obekọ maselect, obekọ mo asori. Me ba senior high school the same thing. And kwa de enye ye fe ne saying enye a Christian school, but Christians teachers in the doors ɛyɛ nhyɛ sɛ wobɛkɔ worship ɛsɛ baby akwaduru sɛ woyɛ kramoni woyɛ muslim na sɛ sɛbi wankɔ chapel ana sɛ woyɛ practice fit a ɔmɛpamo on the wrestling girls ma headmistress no kai no wake up call my you kramofo ye ne yeshia 5 times a day asori bia ne we ehia sen ye kramofo ye muslim mo me yanka no kore yeshia 5 times a day ahomachen 5 ne yeshia ebo 12 to 1 ne yeshia ebo 3 ye yeshia ebo 6 ye yeshia about 7 to 8 Ghana time na American ye yeshia but we don't even have a plan. We don't even have one plan. Me mala no rudu no ka se mi wo se hwe sanka nkramofo anka kramoni bia ba masalachi and every day oma 5 cities. We don't find say 1 city every day, 1 city. How many days and within 1 month to 2 months to 3 months 4 months bibia anyway ntimi nye. And then yan hwe de ekoso Christopher school ne ne yeko and omo ka kire yen kwala say omo mpere mo nya fasting, omo mpere mo nya sallah. Wo ne yekoso ya no pan kramofo ye bi ye benya sika na sebe ye besi schools ye besi hospitals ye nye masalachi street ba ko masalachi 3 and e wo no schools no hospitals and that sebe nyame mpango se ye nuan ma Christopher kra ka so mo nhwe ye mo nhwe kramofo bia hospital a enifa ne yeko kramofo hospitals ahene ye wo ye de ye nya obi ye Sheikh Ami Bonsu Army Scientific Heba. Gramofo ahin Army Scientific Heba Hospital. Gramofo ahin na eko. Obi di ye gramofo ye mu bi be pushi no. Da bi o na ye se no. Ye problem no no. En na nda Ghana ye koso. Nda wo yere kramosum kire se wo yere ewo a. Oba be wo na se wo yere bemba bi ntimi sum. Nda wo yere nyemo a. Na wa kọ Kristo ni doctor. Ona ebe ma ona be check wo yere. Na ode ne nsa ayede afekire na se ana se sebe wabue na o check no. Enye se bia Ope feeling bio and answer or new year better bibi so I'm not saying that too. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is a haram say anka bema for behwe wo yere and obeso no mumpu. But any options. Any option oko Saudi Arabia na Islamic State oba na hwe oba bema na hwe bimba. And then Ghana ye bi.
And what me say ade we ahye unua pa o. Hey. What me say ade we ahye no. What me say eye ne ye hey, what you say? Oda wona say hey, me yire pa. Haram say na obi you from the gynecologist ho. Na omo massage down no. Hey, chairman. Ai. And you mun training more doctors. Eti say Quran mu no, obema bia ntimi ntache obi ro ho. But anam say society no hia yaresa de ya obekọ. Ti ande obe just oye din. Yasemo. Yasem pa. But our point in some way. Say, me no, all donors, Arabian foi edu Ghana ni Africa first no mkosi mosque. Pachotie ni pa. Dia intention tina ebema Arabia ni so kuta fund. Wo ba omesi factory, omesi hospital no obesi dey mosque. Ai tie first no untimi nka ene yebeka hwe Bruni Arabian you be control. When someone want to control you, it comes with different factors or different forms. One major way to control people is by indoctrination or dogmatization. So obi dogmatize with in philosophy and ideology, now the person can control you. And now yes simply say obi ofidi wo sa nipa no wono ne betima control. So Arabian in the say Oba Africa, the first point of contact and say Mamin kosi mox mom so that I will teach them what they have to know. And nuntina nukure kanokre. What kanokre. Adena oni ala bekasa just wo Arabic. Adenti kanokre. Say Allah eye wo Ghana nidia kanokre. Adena just Allah kasa what ye nko adodo ni Arabic. Adeya. E kire wo say efri baabi na brɛ wo. So nipa ne beba wo nkyɛn a je sɛ oma okwan ema wo sua de no ono pɛ. Ti ni yo me nkasa nyo eye life. But in order say obeti ase say eye dogma eye dogmatization or I mean eye deception and I say ade bi obi dia be hye okon no. So person control a oba o mesi factory man. O mesi schools e be kyerɛ wo nimdia wo ba beto no kwanem o be si asɔre dan. O be si mosque Edi amanti utie nuana. Edu baby or argument. Say, yes, see mocks were see, I mean, you Muslim way, Tio. Ye emotion to nche baby away with the emotion bomb ye. First, no be an abu of Nyan size this time. Okay? What's the mocks were see, I then na Arafon bar, or Mumesi factory, industry mammo, Busasa, onye, unim. So was this out yet when you bete. But will be see mocks mount here, the obe can be obeti. Tenio, and so call the chroma home. Udu Dubai, minim Dubai pow, minim Oma, Katanya minho, Udruha. Omo first adi omani bre pa, sika. Sika ni adi omani bre. Udu Dubai, now play with Arabian. Business who play with Tinisika onu bewi. And it's now Udu Dubai. Boni bia bia yebi ho. Boni enko wiase nyina bi o Dubai. Udi awia okrom sika nyina Dubai for be ma de abakrum ho. Sesi ai, ope wo mo a ese Sudan. Ope wo mo ese Congo. A pe resources a Arabians. Dubai for. A United Arab Emirates. Wo mo na exploit Congo, Sudan. And wo mo na exploit wo mo. But today, ope baby a gold wa Dubai. Yintu gold order. Dubai yintu gold, but wo mo na gold reserve. Ti de make no. So the point na me person me no kire say yenua kramoni no or point. Or point pa. The point I want to say, a bread the young people in the Islam community should rethink again. Say, it is not always about the mosques. When you say Allah is peace, Islam is peace, it is a reflection of the people, not just the word. So I saw TSC say, wo and Abema who say Islam is peace, not just the word you are telling me. Because when you say Islam is peace, you can only find the peace in where civilization and productivity is available. But so who need peace? Who need peace? You can't tell me say Islam is peace. Who need development? You can't tell me say Islam is peace. But ono beba no obechraw the violent way, the aggressive way of receiving Allah. Yet need the development. Nti wo ba no mo be sin dan no do mamo amesram me nuanom Islam way. The young people mpanifo no de o manyina wi. Tell them they should build factories, they should give you technology no mo de build o mo kro. They should teach you that. Because enough is enough of the mosques and the churches. It is their interest for them to dogmatize the people so that they can control them. Not to disrespect you, you can believe what you want to believe. But the point is, in as much as you want to build a country, when the dogmatizing becomes so much in the system, it will be very imperative for the people to rise. See the Americano. Nti yenua Islam ni boy, the work can enokre. Mo bompa ye che obia. Mo mox che obia. But why you don't have more schools? Why you don't have more hospitals? And it is in the Quran a haram. Say obema foforo be hu yere hu. But because you all lack hospital, because all lack the basic necessity for mankind, so o haram no obeye din ama bema foforo de inside day akọ yira say when it comes to gynecologists for no obeye hu adwuma. Ti de make no eti today answer Wesley girls insist on their ground say they also belong to them. School ni belong to them. Now, odi and yading, or the mempre, and one cosy, emerald country nim. So, and one enquiry bia, emerald country nim. And you tram and Cremoni lawyer and say, you can't go to a place, that place belongs to them, and claim say, oh yeah, you're discriminating against you. But so is Islam school money or Sadia? You can claim that. So, school no oko was say near Yanum. Oh, on premo yanasa. Oh, on ompene into Sahano, ompene dia, also so sana also qua, so you're ready for that. Oh, their religion to me, eh? Oh, it's a point and say, and Cramophone cut down the young people. No, I'm so happy, say, they are challenging their imams and the sheikhs. Say, and then these foreigners, no, Arabians, Africa, they are building mosques, not factory, hospital, schools. Why? Ask yourself, why? And because that's the machine to control the people. Into where we are now, we have to picture now. My mobo normally are cost of Allah. And you know, correct. just to exploit the people by indoctrinate the people through their religion. Enya wodia Islam no enya wodia. Eti tiasie sa believe in the obeje by emu adwuma na pesa wo tiasie. Eti wo hwe ye nua ya asem o ka ne wora ho eye ne yase ne yere na obi bema foforo de ne nsa be ko ne yere ase ba woni tumi because hospital won see bi so on see hospital ne bi nti untimi nka se on premo doctor bi enfa nsa enso yirim da bi woni sa tumi no because sa open here na wasi so no wasi hospital no the national can a legitimate and it goes out to our brothers and sisters what Islam belief system no so point in say on say o share the difference between Christians and Islam Muslims no they claim say omo ye nuanom I mean because of law but enchechere wo Islam wo Christian omo nyina atomane wo at all time so omo nyina atomo at all time because sautie Islam imams ne preach no a and someone mo kan it is a Christopher so aka say obia no obekọ edane nche se waje Yesu adi so I mean there's a huge conflict but because of Ghana the way we are no your culture and intino everything in tokwantimi matter Nigerian so the moment a Christopher no will back down for Islam to dominate them no they will get into this situation enche so enche kra and until I almost say Islam is the fastest growing economy. That be a religion. No, the more you become weak, that's where they dominate. So we are weaker, Islam dominate. Sanity. Na oko Nigeria hono, the ekoso hono, men kasentimi nsi wo Ghana. Because Islam no, omo ankra be kire say ebi wo a ebi me too violent. Na no so de mabre we bi no che kire me wo ha. Say ebi too violent. Okay, one more claim san, one young cremo for papa, or Nigeria, yet, one young cremo for. But the funny thing is, say, among folks say, a day na Boko Haram nisa extremism, no, and cremo don't condemn. They don't condemn it. Among folks this critical question, but joy Muslim, a day the young said them who say, and cremo leaders are condemning Boko Haram, extremism, Islamic terrorism, I don't know, among condemning. So when it comes to say we have unity in this country called Ghana no, between Christians and Muslims, why not tolerating each other? Now, young kotie yenua branti were a young Muslim. Why one also say, well, who not DP na opeso kachire Ghana for nyina mpacho yentia branti.
Enti yensu kremofo ye pese ye create ye de. Na ye de no eyese Wesley girls na ye betimi. But mostly no ye de ni emu ye mfa nye hwe. Oka obi ko school kra na oka se on sele on chusu suhum Islamic girls obeka se won pe ho. Emom ope Wesley girls no where we are not welcome. And this their response. I thought that they were coming to say something different. I thought that. I mean, in their response, I thought they were coming to say something different from, I mean, joint statements now, Catholic Bishop Conference, this Christian Council for the Bible. But it's the same thing here. They are telling us we are not welcome. And then you see this thing that the Methodist Church is saying, you know, that's the position of all the churches. That's their position. Omunya opportunity now, they will also do the same thing the Methodist Church is doing. We enye kasatente mumma yen so yensi ye de me media no I mean we can be successful in court, but how to make sure that the verdict of the court no ye de be adwuma no another issue. Enti da ben nkosi da ben na sa koka we etubetwa kopim say yen kremufo no ye be hu say e wo say yensu ye si ye de ye see ye ni ye peja ye de no se ne ye be ya ye de no so be kese ye be ya kono ama yen kura no a Christopher de no enye ya kono se ye be ko na se mi o school me de no e akono e attractive me e kremoni na I mean Miss Sumuno, I hold it in high esteem. Major in Kremufo school, no mako Christopher school. Debi, menko. Because clearly what me say me no ohia me e wo ni school. Ye betimi di mamra no aforso ye ho ne akọ school wo ba ohia wo ho. Especially when there is litigation. You can litigate. You can get the results. But in the end, you know, when you are kwanya opese wunya no kura no at the implementation stage, you know, unya. Because nipa na wode no call court no. Ye bu asem no ye de maw. Ye de amaw. O ba ni school or the yaw na ne obetena. Na nipa o de yaw ne obetena, assistant baba na ne betena ho. In as much as we are doing this litigation, I think it should just be something that we are doing to prove a point. Not because we need their schools.
Okay. Eti uti asma ye nua be ma yikanya. So point in say no, we are more interested in our religion, to defend the religion, not the intelligence and the wisdom I yekofa. So eti wo say almost no omo de nti na akoye say ye nije de be ye be defend your religion than the wisdom and I say intelligence or knowledge ne ye kofa de abe system no nti I mean was mo nyamo de ampa mo be ye muslim for no be ye ohun yes somebody there not just say we ntimi nko we but still there's still problem there because e de na timi restrict say yentimi nsua de mom na ye de ade a eye religion kro ya but eno so nkanya ade ase ye de ko school ho me eno na me ntiase no kan hu hia say ye de ko school ho ya jeje so a ene ne yete ya ye se ye ko school akopanim de a ye de beye de ye de beye kwai ye de beye hospital ye de beye eye de na ye de religion abeka school ho me me see me pese obi mra no me kire me say o maami antimi ankyere religion wo fie o papa antimi ankyere wo sofo antimi ankyere afedi school and ye de religion akọ. I don't get it. My school say from 6 to 2 p.m. Just a hona me de religion akọ. I don't get it. Eti me maami antimi ankyere me nyamesom wo fie. Me papa ankyere me. Teacher ni na enko kyere me. Ana school na yesa me ko ka kyere nyame se maba school ti still na. Because yese ko penim dia yede be yi kwan yede be hwe nipa hospital ye be ya adwuma am ye be yese nim dia ne yekope yankwa say yekope heaven kwan and school ho ade na bibini ntimi ntena se bro ni dia de gya okura ntimi ntena se hwehwem arabia ni dia de amaw ntimi nwene ho say school mi ko penim dia eti just a day half day no mintimi family religion nto nkyɛn na min ko school ko penim dia ne ma unless say makɔ akɔ create chaos. What is that? Bibini mi busamo bibini adai da beniti yebesesa enkosi da bai sankrofo ye dia adwene dia agro besi ne wo mo na kyerɛ bibia bi enti yentimi nwene ho sɛ school ye ko penim dia nya belief system nya gidie enti ya and ye ko school is about presenting facts to the children, not belief. I'm so shocked. Say baby ye ginu pa yentimi nwene. Edi ne ama belief system a kyekere ye bawe. Edi ade a ye de kwai. Edi ne ya produce no wiase. Oh, ginu ho bio. Mini akramo ni ginu ho bio. Kristo ni ginu ho bio. No obi nka nkyere obi anu opo wasem ti no mo nka nkyere ye no. Ginu ho bio. You know who be about? Because it does not make sense. So we are going to a place that we are going there to show facts and evidence based. After the believe we go through school. You see, you go school you present facts. Actually, I will say 1 + 1 = 2. Suya. Adia ye jidie mu asem. Danse ye ni ho. Bibini se wo de akwa school ho. Mentiase enye we na kire say would enye me bawo. It is a nukram Allah any God no pay year. So one day I would go school no. On uko school ekosua ne hono no se wayi wama. No, I disagree. Unless I would make for different way. Yanwin kwachiri. Na ai abana sankrofo ya so ne kwaban mu between wo mumienu between Quran and Bible for yawo go and see them there krono pawo wo mo a enye obia enti yesane ye de we ko ye ho a wo koduro so a krono no a sa ensasa what is that? You need to think mentiase da mentiase suku na so kwa kopɛ nim de wan kɔ so kopɛ gidi akwan so de bɛkɔ ala nkyɛn na God nkyɛn no it is a wo free ala gidi am na wokɔ ba bia Christopher a ɛyɛ main focus ɛne sɛ wokɔpɛ nim de wan kɔ sɛ ho na wokɔ hwɛ ala suku hwɛ ala nte wo because ɛkwan afa so ade hu ala eni sa area na wokɔ no ɛkwan afa so a wodi kɔ hwɛ ala no eni Christopher no star no because sa area hɔ yɛn horo yɛ to 5 times a day yɛn fia mo ma form eti there's no way say wo frɛ ala kra obeba oma because oni hɔ sana wokɔ ba bia Islamic school ni sino a ɛhɔ o main focus ni sɛ wokɔpɛ idea bi ɛnyɛ hɔ na wokɔhwehwɛ God Jesus wɔnte hɔ because ɛhɔ communion ni hɔ yɛ ni communion hɔ ɛyɛ nipa institution nipa na ahyehyɛ eti die nipa yɛ no no wokɔpɛ de aba enti da bɛ ne yɛ bɛdwene na emotions na hye akoma so ma ni yɛntimi nyini nkɔ akyire yɛdedi mu sɛ ya saa na ɛkɔ so Nigeria hwɛde asie hwɛde ɛkɔ so Nigeria every day yɛku nipa yɛde wa yɛde Ghana de yasumdwo yɛ yasumdwo sa ne yɛde dada yɛ ho ɛda bɛpagya no wobɛka sɛ hɛ yɛdi nsamfo anti ɛsɛ bibini ne te contest na sɛ when you say believe ɛyɛ gidie adansie ni ho ɛno nti na yɛn challenge mo no ɛno nti na believe ade a me gidie eni adansie eti baabi a nipa adwene yɛkɔdwena de ho yɛmfa believe nkɔ hɔ ɛno nti na teacher ni busa sɛ hey, what is 1 + 1? You don't say I believe is 2. You have to say it is 2. Period. It's a fact. But baby a gidie wo yɛmfa gidie oni enokure enam sɛ adansie ni hunti no yɛntimi challenge because wo ka sɛ Allah no wakasa me de no me ma challenge o me de no ma challenge o because Allah no wakasa na me nyina hɔ Allah no wakasa me nyina hɔ entimi kra me nyini God no wakasa me nyina hɔ eti baby a yɛkɔpɛ nim de yɛnkɔhwehwɛ Allah ne God wɔ hɔ nanso so bibini no ɛsi dabi saa ne yɛbɛyɛ no ɛne yɛte ha ɛne yɛtwetwere yɛbo ompanifo no ɔmo nka o because saa no fam to office yɛ normal but baby a yɛkɔ no ɛniɛma bɛsesa wobɛka akyire China fo no bɛdi so ɔmbɛdi so because China school mu no ɛyɛ illegal hwɛ wokɔ China ho mame ni kɔ konsa kakra nkyerɛ wokɔ China anopa bia mobet yɛfrɛ bibi foreigners ne yɛyɛ no brainwash time ɔmo bɛ ka secret akyerɛ Chinese fo nkora no a area education mpanimfo ne police will come there ɔmo ba no ma teacher bia free hɔ no ɔmo de Chinese language no ɔmo gyina hɔ no ma ka kyerɛ nkora no sɛ teacher ni bi ɔbɛba ɔba bɛkyerɛ wo sɛ ɔkyerɛ wo sɛ God wo Allah wo report no no mo numbers nkora no report no ɛmo bia nkyerɛ wo God Allah ni any belief ɛmo bia nkyerɛ wo ɛwɔ China sukuu no yɛde ba sɛ ubedi agorɔ na wani agye na wasua de nti yɛde nkora no kɔso mo kɔdi agorɔ asua de ɛwɔ China de nti a sankrofo no wɔn adwene bɔ ɛyɛ sharp na me ka kyerɛ no udru China sisi de fro bi ɔte hɔ ukɔ school a yɛ anopa na school for na ba ɛyɛ ɔmo nim nti school for mpanimfo no ba ne ya bebre wɔhye wɔn yɛ saa ne yɛ ka wɔn bebre wɔhye wɔn no ma kyerɛ wɔn sɛ fa number we ti o teacher ni bi ɔbɛkyerɛ wo sɛ ɛna God bi o Allah bi o report no China yɛn kyerɛ akora saa de no ɔnto so wɔnya 18 years o ma me kyerɛ wo fi a wɔn mfa ho ba sɛ wo sɛ wo ba school o bɛkyerɛ China sɛ bibi yɛ religion hey me say wɔn police for na nka sɛ yɛyi wɔn a wɔn de numbers man kɔdaa no ɛne ya twere posters ya bobɔ all bus stops say where your number we akora na teacher ni bi kyerɛ wo about religion report the teacher ni kro eti China ni no ansa no benyina do 18 years no ono saa wo ne ma God ne bonsam ne yi onima de kro eti sɛ wɔ se ade we no wɔ ya ɔbɛya beto ama wo wo te wɔ na wo twɛn ala ne God no eti na wɔn produce nkɔfɔ ekuta high intellect no ɛno ntia ɔnso mu die so On say bibia se ho bia wo mo a hey also for boxer short if you wo mo a imam o boxer shorts no wo mo na ye wontimi nya hwe e shake no boxer short no free China wontimi nya hwe opa ofa no mo from 1000 years boxer shorts na she no free China wontimi nya hwe so enti China for no etimi eye mra kete se en fa sa de ni nsha akoda ni trim eye sa wo se no en dogmatize no en fa dogma bi anhye ni trim opa ye no ofie school yan kwakere sa tin koda ni ba school no a omu di agro you teacher no omu di agro wo wi na wa kire o made nti bo se o ye free onimade na de na wo kire wo sua wo ti no wa kire nti won obi anwe bra ye ho Joda kino on never change in the beginning obusan se na ugina ho Joda kio akoda ketu ade na ba school no oba be kire say Adam and Eve hey jo ade na ugina ho bibini na je gina mbare wo be on never kire in the beginning in the beginning Adam was created Joda kio ha dwen Jodaki yesesa ho yesesa na wiase da ho ma ye bebresa ho no wa say in the beginning Adam was created na teacher ni wo hwe teacher ni ogina wo ya teacher ti ade a wo ye was in the beginning say ogina wo bi Adam was created and God saw that Adam was not feeling happy Adam was not feeling happy say na ogina ho Ewurade bibini betimi an narrate story ama ho I swear bibroni no ko twere no otimi nya sade no bo say sa teacher fonso mo kire sade no bo so atwepimpini sa bone yam oyo oba so a no wadi bibia chimniti bare no wa skirt tententen Ewurade omo ya bro ya onkofo na tete o school pa o omo tete mo ma no ba munya we adwene wo hu eye adwene te se ye brain wo hu te se konko wo hu konko ai empty ansa na obebu aso no eniema wo be feed konko no ene be mamu wayedu sa ne nipa adwene te yeti we hu eye information center data wo di begu so no ene be process di amount ntuzu hu obi na adwene run faster environment any data na wasua ntia pe de ye ho no de yesua ne ye no okono obi ye bibi ne ye ayeyi a onim bibi a unim na akoda aketo a wo na betena school wo se wo ko kire no in the beginning in the beginning say and God created Adam and so God created Adam. And then God was watching Adam. Adam was lonely and Adam was walking. And God saw that Adam need a companion. Adam need companion. Now you know. Hey. And Adam was lonely. And God saw that Adam need a companion. So and then God called Adam. Adam, come here. Adam, sleep. Adam. No, what was that translate you? And then Adam fell asleep. And God removed Adam from paddy. And God, Adam fell asleep. And then God removed Adam from paddy. And then God created and God created Eve and said, this will be your partner for better, for worse. And so when we move, hey, Jodaki, hey, now you know, hey, I told you in Kakra. Now you know, now damn, Tim Quay from party near the boy Eve, near Saturday. Now you know, no, what yedi. Now do you have a shackle like to a trinity near T. Near Tiano, the Adrian, or much chumsa, Yachi him. Do see a near man getting it, the betimi an ye no. Tini ye breno. Adam, you yin in fem padie. No, the boy, may Eve. No, si je. Na de ye me surprise kra ne said no mun shahwe. Enti, so God created Adam and Eve. So said, this is a garden of AD. Exploit. But hey, let me warn you. You see this tree? Don't go near to this tree. Hey! Dear you me one crowd. After that, Adam went to hunt and search for food and then left Eve. Then the snake suddenly appeared. Snake like this. Say, hey, Eve. Wawa wakasa. Hey, Jodaki. Wawa wakasa. No one buy it. So the snake appeared to Eve and said, Eve, you know this apple tree is so sweet. You can eat and your eye will open. Really? Wow. Huh? Yay! Not one year can we? No one unity. No buy no be and no evil kasa. Na see no cre. Yen tum. Na the coach rakwa. Chana for be dear swatch. Be dear swatch. Yogi, I said we on. Oko can you no ye. I mean, I'm take religion be lie brutal. But me teach him. Dwa. No one unity. No be and no say Eve. Hey, Adam is not here. You see this tree? Hey, apple. TBD. Boyfriend ye. Abani. Adianu abre. TBD. Boyfriend ye. Hey, Jodaki. Jodaki. Now jina ho. Now jina ho. Edia kura ni asian sem say. Wajie dio. So what me ni nipa kasa. Ukoka wano po was hey enka. Ukoka sesi was wano po. So wo etimi ni nipa di nkomo. Ni wana Adam ebaya Eve say, "Hey Adam, are you back?" Na ni nyina so ye omo tira ni bro ni kasa. Hey Adams, hey, you see this tree is very very sweet, delicious. Adam, can you taste it? I'm say, hey. Now Adam all come brofo. Adam all come brofo. Now the idea we shall correct him. No dear nyini. Asem we mom paye kakra. O mom paye ngusuna ade na no. Eti eso you know Adam apple no mfa so ni o we no on say apple no mfa so ni o apple no mudi ye no e mfa so no bi ni oh apple na if ko di ye no ase ni no mgo no so ahun de omugina o chekere we na ni Chinese ni de kwase ni we boga he we ni why when I saw the Chinese ni edi kosiani. When I see yenya on any Chinese ni fanko boso. Hey, Joe, forget it. Joe did nada. Na boa. We ye funny Chinese ni fancy ani. Etimi de mesremo. Stories na doso ye. Mumi entias yesi yen kanchira mo say ye ko school ko siki knowledge. And you believe. Yanko school see a belief system. Muma school in your biaya, yako penny dear, and your baby a copegidie. Enough of Allah, ya bre, enough of God, ya bremon. Mumfang tun chain. Na mutibaji so sa na Nigeria Ghana better than Nigeria. Mubaji so sa. And I can somewhere chumba say will be crossing no. I'm not sure this can change. I assume sa yenti me on Sylvester. I said this are coming close doors. Hey, I'm also to evangelize. Wow. Margaret Mensa says yes, exactly. And then as I'm not through, me teacher no more konom. Master says, hey, you're ready. A Christ of way, an income of way. So, your cosco say, go penny, dear, for a lot to fee, Uba no befa. Or your for God to fee, Jesus, first fee. Won't me catch the Uko school less than half a day, no, and I go to word out, and you're cre. I am Bible for the years. I want to be done by one shit. Oh, eti a brother say yes or no, young cabin tree, a bushing for no, say enough is enough of this. Young cannot cre because so good, dear. Ye, sir, and I'm in penny, and now a lie, and a dear, suku, ye copenim, dear. Ye coco penim, dear, ye de bobobra. Na ka kire me say suku na akọ pe belief enye no kore eye dogmatization eye dogma enema ye di hye wutiri mu a untimi eye udigidie na ate ase there's no facts sana arabia ne pe no sana ayi no ayi kristofo no sana omo pe no ne yakoye na sa kristofo na sisi school unsi bi unsi school unsi hospital now we are upset. Walk on one say na media na so wadwa. Wo microphone no smart. Oh, and microphone no smart. Don't see school, almost see school bebre no. E ma bunfu. Na ya dia on. Madam o kan sembi o ha say, on na mehwe no mahunu. O de yenti asembi a o kan. I'm so a headmistress of school hall.
One other thing is that we have Islamic schools around. And when you go there, they also set out their own rules and regulations for students who go there. So what do we say about that one also?
So you would agree that if a student is a Muslim and they want to freely practice, then they should go to the Muslim schools?
Of course, that's better because that's where you can really conform. But then if you decide to come to a different school, which doesn't practice what you do, then sometimes the parents should bear with us because there are rules and regulations in all those institutions. And so when students go there, we expect that they conform to those rules and regulations.
Enti, etietitia. O se mo school ni bebre. Enti sa obeba ye ho de a, ti ase sa. Say ni ye de because mo ho no, ta na mo ye no. Pastor Muslim for ye no kura na nya no kure. Islam for no mo hono nya sa na mo ye no sa mo ye sa dia anyway no ntimi konkɔ wallahi bia o court no de obekɔ because court no de obia on sisi ya bia ho o se school no ba school no rules ni se ne be no na papa yi was okɔ Islamic school yentie de Islam school no so si omo ye no ho yentie ono so de no
okɔ tia Madrid secondary school a ye kɔ assembly Islamic prayer and yeka
is an apama assembly
anopa yakwa assembly in Islamic prayer we Christian new we hwan you Islamic prayer no and anopa no ye recite sallallahu alaihi wasallam hwan ye man bi o beka utim okay esa abra ne tia madia wo mo mpanimfo no Hazrat hwan omba school no mu a ya boabo ye nyina no se ye mra metie won
Christians, Muslims.
Obia, nebo Friday 12 o'clock. School upon. Minim se binum wo almost started say omo SUS ni ho omo bompa e kakra. E wo school num. Yes.
Di utie di o kan ya. Na se no kure mu no. Ba bia sa no mo ye no. Ba bia be ko bia obia e de e bone de ho ban. E se ye school ni enyenim die bio. Afi enam say religion into no eno ye first to ntimi an wajai na question is say sese no a kristofo no sese na nkramfo sese no nti je say wa wo ye bosomsom ni na wo de sese o mo say three religion bosom so me religion but omo de abeka ho womo nso ba nkremo ho no a court no be ma mo kwan mo magu nsa na pa so ye muslim a ba bia nkremofo school no be ma kwan ma ya pour libation na twedi ampo wonsa ni sase ya ziom nananom ziom nti won be pene question ye bisa wo won be pene sɛ mo mpene dia ɛne mo ma no nyɛ saa ne yɛnkɔ pɛnim dia ne yɛmpie nkɔ na de aka ne yɛnkɔ yɛ no ofia na ɛnyɛ saa Harry say the painful thing is Christianity and Islam is spirituality of Arabians Romans kingdom sɛ nyɛ dia obi na di beja ye ne ya so mu chenchene ncha ne yentimin divert ne yi ese ke ye ne yi man ya siutu ye min kasa men bibi ni ba we no ya dia beka school ho no ha dwen me se ba bia ye friend school ye kokosua nim dia ye de ba be ye bibi o ye be solve problem belief system any facts wo de wan kasa you fun on never what is the meaning of belief it doesn't have fact any truth enye no kore ade a enokure ni ho a wo di gidie eno ntine your friend believe but baby a ye pe nokure ho no facts need to be present you have to present facts so school ni ye kokope ade a ye factual it will believe ni de enye ensesan ke ye ko school hokora ese wo de to nchen ese bibene ni nya eti sade na se but because we are baby e kono ene no I mean, we are running fast. Can you watch the young? You better the one compare. On be cheerful so all the time. On be cheerful so. On be cheerful so. It is a transit so now Arabian no Arab. No, not the Arab ma'am. Nani chrome. Ope baby a gold one honey walk. Now what you are catcher say, Bibia will be as bianye. And so ko Dubai ya minim so nim Dubai dia na me hwe me video bi o ha sei ope ba bi a gold wo pa Dubai na wo Dubai na gold no wo na wo tia sei kon wono nso no enko ho enti da ba ne ye badwena kwa akire saa hwe Dubai o on say the gold in the city omo na ho gold pa real gold and so ye nto gold ho free Africa and now cost Sudan all these Arab countries in Africa no UAE for and exploit woman almost said economic tunsu pipe be jack resources as Arab for ni fan you have no idea unse omo too manipulative manipulate Africans sika woman free Africa sa Arabian for no it will shock you yentu go do woman krom Arab phone to gold no for free North Africa East Africa tine oko Congo Gambia Zambia moho omo nyina de Arabians free Saudi Arabia ne UAE omo na pick sa gold nyina akọ na ye yetia so omo na amay de yi.
Listen to this. This is the UAE, Dubai. A city I'm sure one of you or some of you have thought of visiting one day because that's what we see in social media. They glorify this luxurious lifestyle, fast cars, big buildings, etc. And of course, the gold. They seem to have an extraordinary amount of gold in Dubai. But this is what is so interesting. Dubai, the city of gold, is actually located in a country that is comprised of 80% desert. United Arab Emirates, 80% of its geography is desert. And that means that most of its land, almost all of it, there is no way to find any gold in it. And that is the case for the United Arab Emirates. They don't have any gold of their own. So you might be wondering, why is it that there's so much gold when I scroll on Dubai TikTok? Well, that is because they import gold from other places. Import is the nice way to explain it. But a lot of it is being smuggled illegally via illegal channels into Dubai, the city of gold, so that people can wear it on their necklaces, people can wear it on their clothes, etc., and show off the gold that has been smuggled from somewhere else. Now, when you're able to smuggle that amount of gold so easily into your country, that means the place that you're smuggling from is not able to resist or fight back against that smuggling of their gold. Now, that country that cannot resist and is being sucked out of their life or resources is Sudan.
Okay, but Tio, where Sudan ni? On me catch up say, Arab for no, a Ghana and it wana, o kashi I want yasia, bibiani ano on their cocoon wama alano. Sanko for no mudi and no money, the omani brisi kache ubia. And they take advantage of the people in Africa. And most of these Arabians, when we are even worse than the West, na ye kase, bibiani if you say America and Britain, those Arabian countries, when we are worse. A quite of the Africans say fast long. So when you tested you, it will shock you. In fact, almost style of slavery from Africa, they are so cruel and so terrible than even the West. Bisa say, young crow form by during the 12th century as transatlantic slave trade, the chassis or the north coastal lands, the Sahara lands. And Mumusa say, where were our brothers? No way. Nibusam, omni and Crawford ba way. Where are they? Where are they? On say Abrofundi, Omuba coastal lands omni be Ubahun de Miss Race ne, Ubon say way, ne Mammy Fria, where Uja Jaja, and Papa Scottish. I mean, Arab for omni and Crawford ba win. Where are the people? And young one day, Mabba Chawadi. And young one say, Arabians invade Africa. Sabreno, Sub-Sahara hono, invade here. It take advantage. Fanny pano, enslave yet no more religion, my no. Mumsasi and Crawford no win, way. I don't know who actually. That my bachelor. So Arabians and us study Wama. One game no play with Africans are more dangerous than the Western. But woman manipulative. And also we are instructive and aggressive. So one here with them inform, but the damage these people are causing to Africans. And today, Dubai, go to be out with Colombia and every idea fraud, exploitation, be they don't care. Omani brisi kache will be now what on the Obano will be 2 pipe amount. I'll be Simox amount when Yaji. You know, actually. Omani brisi kache will be Arabians no. Saudi Arabia, Ghana nisu okoho, no akwala ho yate. On say omunya sika no anano crown prince no. Oni America for be sign deal over $1 trillion. On so ne wo na wo say we wono say brani enkwala ho no. On so no am sign contract. Oh the answer to say bibia haram. Nanu wo bo show no the American musicians. Say Shakira Monet, Cristiano Ronaldo mu nyina akogu kromo. O ti ase bibi haram. O de o ti o do ya show trim enso Cristiano Ronaldo o kone ne girlfriend. O ko kromo amanfo on say tie de yaka no enne Saudi Arabia. Wa baye wa jam say man nyina drive o. E man you live one life. And so first no de ase bitrim ne ye kunkum ma basa. Ye bom ma bibi haram. Dwene kwa kire wi ase civilization ne konanim. Jai dogmatization, no. Release the dogma kakra. Release it. Ye free kakra. Omo ya akondia kese di defend omo nya allow. Omo ya akondia. Saudi Arabia body high sophisticated weapons to defend the country. What ya say? Oh kwama ala. Jenny kwa chile release it. I me say man me das yes, Jennifer Lopez. Yes. Jennifer Lopez was performing in Saudi Arabia. O tia say oban yi enchinchinchin meneto we had watch it unimu he o te Ghana ye at the Islam achichiri wutin na me busa question bi Islam fo e Ghana me busa mo munyima no adentina Islam nkramofo e America e ho me hu sasarin bia si down so e ya alawa akobado ahoachen me busa mo question other in Africa everywhere obeti ahomache na omo tiam ye de adentia but me busa question pa adentina in America me hu se siren ebisi dan so ema ye dede na obi tiam adentina ye ho de ahomache bia no obi di siren dede mpacho munyima no ade ala no wa America no we different from the Ghana no ana we me asam na me busa mo mentiase nti se me be leader sa ampasa ala no wo Ghana no eno ano wo idea ene me say me be leader me ye free ho e die ntina ahomache wudi sare ne ye dede na du America de a wo ye wo conform pacho UK ai omo ye dede sa bi wo ho pacho country bi a wo su bi ma me hu say ala fo na wo ho no wo mo ye dede ahomache bi a wo ho sa Mr. Ma comment section for me why because my study in America me who say siren and I say sa speaker no megaphone esi dan bia so tiam ahomache me hu bi da but enkramofo ni ba bi o mo dan si so me bisa say adan na Africa nko ade obi a hyeda akotam bibia be si dan so na ahomache bia no wotiam ye dede every community but omo wa me na mentiase be pese me hu difference no. Yes, Harry said, no, they can't do that in UK. Thomas, thanks, Johnny said, UK, no. Emmanuel, Chumbermo say, good question. Okay, no way. Richard Menu said, no way here in Germany. Never seen that before. Etimibusa say, Adena Joda Kininkwa Krum no. And Cremona Alano on way different tina. Every time Yatam Bibiasi dance what they be a ye de no na. Bibini, when we know critical issues, we need to think about it. Say, Obiwa, Cremoni Frigana do Germany, Nasta way Cremonia, or do Germany, I don't know, conform me. I don't know, a Cremona or Germany, or Koha, Yenya, this will never be a moxinisi, Adentia. Na, me or Imam Biwa, friends, and I'm here to crana. Me fast, and I'm here, Imam Biwazi. One I'm here, me far be a me war, and I'm here to cram. Mentiasie chama ipa na de wa mix me pa chama bia me hwe no adentina se wudru Ghana de a ne ye siren asisi dan so ne ye dede ne ye tiem na ala no Ghana no ono we different from the Germany no ana chama ipa wa mix me na mayi na to nchen wo de me hunam de ne beba aha chama no wahase mo da munti wo da hwade ai Muslim for na day when it's when or when other than any America, any Germany, not Ghana, ni Africa, are they? What if you chance in as well says so? And then a young phone area on the other side, aren't you? Mentiasi, are they? I mean, me non for enkram fo buso mo so ntimi nya no metoda metimi tata wo mo nya no me say makọ country bebre me nko hu ba bia da sa homache obi ye sa dede we bi ade na Africa ade ade a nti ala na oti Germany UK Amsterdam Netherlands we different from ala what Ghana no ana na nti yadwene ho many Muslims yadwene ho say no way too much yadwene ho yes obi mighty cross said no they can't do that in Belgium not just say baby anipa no just wo mudwene nyina no o ntimi yenye sa ho baby anipa dwene ye na say baby ye dede ne ntimi nwene ntia na o mo na de brand ade ne yenka njo say no we yempe we ye fanka ho e wo mo say ye ba wura mox ba we ye fanka ho ntia ade ne ntimi nwene nka sa agire o Akwa we tu say wanya broken heart o. Ala imam na we tu say wanya broken heart pa. What is wanya broken heart? What is that no ne girlfriend be here obi atwena di. What is agye ade a wonani. Oh ko jina what tiam say ade tiam say dey ade. Na say nana kwa me say Italy no. Na say Africa kwa de na ye de ade a. Africa kwa day. You know what I say? What the Ghana for a wabru chira. Omokwa sorry. Sa empire board din way. Ebi ni ho. What the to obi bompa and way trying say way for him. Nti obekoso no wagigi we say we eye nyame pe na wokoka we yache nti obekoso wagigi we so we pure mental problem pure mental illness. We have nothing to do with Godism or Allahs. We pure mental disorder. Obia wagigi so bia ni obia ni interest ni say enipa nye weak and obagigi sa na we so ada na baby amokọ asori nyina ye abrochirefo nti wokọ asori me yekoye sa nema we bi ho kanokre minu bibini dwene ho obi ankasa nyi bibini, but you are taking it too far and destroy the minds of the people. You are taking it too far. Ko kampe no mbofu no madwa o de onye hwini nti we ti wa wodwene wanti we ni papa ni ti boko de onye hwini de onye hwini ntia eye adwuma we na ye wie na o obi omutu fighter jet ne ba obetima fight on se fighter jet ni tu na e ba be kunya obegina no Bible no begina prayer tower for no begina no. I mean, we are just jokers. Na alima tayru no ka says Allah wa ko eni ho eni babia aden African kwanti ntimi nwene ho okoka ne yadidi atem on be di atem sa enti yebesra mo babia Ghana gina sese ya no mamo jejejeje extremism so enkramo uye kramoni na so betwese kan ya we ne classify as extreme uye extremist enkan si emfa usu ba mpone enkohye kramo achi se Atlanti wakotwese kan uye extremist enemi no ka say in America, Washington DC say kramoni ba ko pe wa for immigrants for nyina ho aye hin unim de waye wa drive free Minnesota o baabi asasai hwi to Washington no wakobo soldier for mienu to pay emu ba ko awu eti Trump no waka no ho say was a third world country for 1 year wo bia visa wo bese no wa drive free baabi o na unim akwa no so woye kramoni a omodo wasiki asylum from Saudi Arabia no Afghanistan no watwituo hwi wa drive free bese 7 hours no obebo obi to Washington DC. Look at this. A pure extremism. Wabebo to pay wakuno. Waku soja ni o. You can imagine say uku American soja ni a. E say the wakan tokwa wo mo so. Eti Trump we mo peni bibia ye dada. Trump wo peni bibia ye na wasa ye sa de we. So they were on. Wakobo to o. Wa drive wa twitu abeku soja for me no. And when Trump no jiga with this wojiga e kan wana kan nyesa enyesa enti Mayan Jiso, Cramoni Papa Biano, Gigi extremism so. Na, Adiano, Yana, on person yet to say, Islam is peace. May say, when Islam is peace, you don't need to tell me. Your life will tell me if it is peace. Don't tell me. So Islam is peace here. You don't need to tell me. Or life will determine some Islam is peace. You don't tell me. So you can't force say people should take say Islam is peace. It's not true. If it is true, I will see you. Ntina, ajia foni bi ampa. Obema say Islam is peace ampa. But unim, oko share omu base no enkoda no imam fo nketo ani preach no are very terrible. Are very scary. The level of intimidations and bullying and how womu see I aggressive na womu koye yebe hwaw yebe ye say yeba be kun no hey now say o kwama la o de muntie guy analysis ye nua koka say asoma nkramfo no koka kire no tia
no krese Ghana Christopher esuro se Ghana ebeye Islamized no kresa Mama yintie the your father way, I must say your brother way, ka wa say no, okay. Na we are responding to the Okano. Muntino.
KMG, we have work to do. We don't need to twist around it. We need to have a bigger picture in mind. And I'll tell you the fear of the Christians. The fear of the Christians is that we are afraid that this country will be Islamized. That's the strong fear of the Christians. From all the economical fathers I speak to, that's the strong fear that this country will be Islamized. So let's not do things that bring triggers that we are desiring to Islamize a highly populated Christian country. Of course, in a Christian country, a highly populated Christian percentage of this secularized country. Islam has grown from 17% to 20%. Christianity has also grown. And I think that we should co-exhibit and coexist with that level of mutual respect.
According to what this brother was saying, and they say they fear Ghana is going to be Islamized. But it didn't they fear. Why are Christians, according to him, the Christians fear say Islam is going to Ghana is going to be Islamized. Bibi say any day say bia we am Cremonia. Me pese wa obusa ho say why are these people afraid? Why are they afraid say if Ghana become Islamized a be a problem? To me any day I agree with him say sana enipa bebre esuro. National Cathedral na no mobile on person building nyina no. A way that they were trying to prove say they have power be anase bibisa. It wasn't really for God anase bibisa but bibisa. It wasn't really for God anase bibisa. The Christians should get something to represent them too. And we as a competition and omoko. It's about quality. But the reason why now some people fear what Islam in its roots the roots na eshemuno and the people fear because they have seen it before. And if people are fearing they have a good reason to fear. Example right now we say Islam enye majority Ghana. And so how was some Muslims kasafa Ghana for bi ho omoye a Christopher titru a Christopher mama yehwe na ma mo judge for myself, okay? Peace Dawa Media, that guy Push Up King, is he coming to come out and condemn these people say and yes say na Islam and these people should give a public apology to the Christians, and also he will come and say nothing, and also he will even defend them. And some people are fearing now. More video away for the meantime. Any
attention. Very soon, you better until one after the other. Oh yeah. And more be a massive set to any attention. Don't give them any attention. We carry the help. Time is coming home. You will locate more addresses. Maybe I'm more. You will one with you.
Someone say, this is what somebody publicly, and you say, we say, Bia, almost share, omo mosque, bimuna, omo preachy, and I said, we're public life, you know what can I say? It is say some Christians are fearful. Do they have the right to be fearful? But that's our question we say. Yen twaso.
What people you must convert or so a Christian, you never say what is what you're going and trust me, also going to what you want, don't make it know. Or be about you, when you know it, when you may come for some I'm about you, my foy and cream of phone. Or be your cream on your budget menu. I don't fear. I am saying it without fear and panic. Or be a criminal or by Jim Benny, about Jim phone for Islam to move you.
Someone say, Abadrim Bani Yankremo, the president of Ghana, CCA, a Yankremoni or a Christoni. Anna, according to him, to say now, even with the minority, no majority in Imponio, and this is how they are speaking. Who the fans say, or tomb for a Christoni. It is a nipa be fear. If some people fears now, do they have the right to fear? Maybe some Quranic verses are. It proves the reason why some people are fearing. They say, "Who join it was some? That's also many banners are man for sura." But some say, why do they fear?
Okay, eti on say uties said ye wamusi the young people ne war Islam no. Some of them and you know how omu aggressive now omu preach terribly. So omu be so Islam is peace. And let me say you don't need to tell me say Islam is peace. No, it is your life. Hwe mami mpanimfo a minimum ma agia mo on say hu ni life on na life no kra ebe tell say Islam is peace. But at the end of the root no the young people no are so aggressive. From Arab to Africa, Bebia, Henra, do be able to Abiku in Nipo America, yes, say Trump will lie. It seems say there's something behind something. There's a secret somewhere which we need to expose it. So it seems say the more you give room to open doors, the more some people become violent in the name of Islam. That is why it is important. Say Obia should be, I saw one nidaho. Now, more guard system, no, because the more now we lose, no, the more one more important was in Cramophone upon was a regional baby, not to try for any dominity. Almost dominate to pay. Now they create trouble. It's not Nigeria, you know. So you need to think about it because to trust some a war and Kodani Biafra. Say, we will look for your house. We will look for you. Look at this. And police won't continue. And you probably say, I want to mean 10 pesos. Channel. No, you did not go to your jail. So, obey your way and come for me. No more. Or you say Islam is peace. I can't take it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. How can Islam be peace where the young people know are so aggressive and so, violent? How? We need to think about this. We need to think about this. You know how? Yeah, you know. Say, you know what? Because you yanka. Yeah, you know, because I say, one more genocide abre 1900 a year today. So people cannot question a public domain. See, the moment you bring anything into public domain, you have subjected yourself for people to criticize you and to challenge it. It is our own person for don't bring it to public domain. You can't just put sirens in the roofs, making noise, and you expect people to keep silent. No. And let me say, other countries no more civilized, no. Other how they allow whilst there's no siren, there's no Allah Akbar on the sky. So a prayer bar, sir, we trust them. The Lord need to calm you down, and we will take it from the top there. We will take it out. A bedroom among for question the society will question, they will challenge and say, no way, the noise is too much. Whether the church or anybody, you do your church in a civilized way. Yes, Queen that's for megaphones. Thank you. Argentina, Oko Ghana, sorry, ye did this, and so Ghana for the two kwabe do abrochira, or sorry in a moderate way. Argentina, busa hona mentiasi. Argentina, moma sorry na ye no mudu abrochira, mu ye ni moderate and civilized way. Na Ghana de ye jaw na nti Ghana nyame no ye basabasa na. Sa Allah ni God no omte Ghana no. Ado omo ye basabasa na. Omo ye omo ye behaja na. I don't mentiase chichirim mentiase. Allah God you omo say universal. God ye universal. And so said your God no behave Africa ni different. And I said your God no behave ewo Western countries are different. Identity, tell me. And I want you to say, yadrin and yadrin yes, yadrin primitive in here. Because when I walk up ideology now, what do you possess? Did the extra one on was once ye school man we on your set is now the megaphone sit down so now ye did it. But there was a time you want to about a baby bar and the young people who will challenge that. We are Cremonia and just say you did it. We will take it from there. And this I'm running better key. But say omu dominate a dos ye be breya to Tasamoa, a better than in Tokwa, and then I see Nigeria. No? So we need to prevent it before it happens. As I prevent it. Because Wesley College for the Suomu school no ko say uko internet so akwohwe wallahi yebeko school ho wallahi yebeko school ho yebeko look at this it has to say omukonya leadership bia no a enyo omunyina ne best about omukofo no so we mu ye misbehave they don't talk about it nti we are not there from nyina, which means so omunya a fully representation and they misbehave. Ombe yusu Allah dino e dia demonstrate wo mo character. Eno na me esa what ye kan, esa ye kan pain. Me say kramoni o papa no. On sori nkoye dede wa abonten. Are me se me namfo alagifo ni ma ai agiafo me no man delay o. I know them. Me namfo bebre, mu namfo mu ni minimum. Dia was obeye to 27 no. Obeye no nkramodim. But the point is nkramofo no e won kan. Omo condemn me. So don't give them chance. Men trasi nya luf biemu ma atuta 7 man wie no waka so sa ne cross Nigeria. Atuta sam obi no obaji su bia no we corporate. Obi na asini school na so person okọ e court ho e bi say obi mu de court e dey no asori say wallahi ye be ko school ho how okọ akopa uni na wo say school no over dia. What we preaching be a inkofo we preach. What we preaching we on preach part. Tiazi.
radio station or Tino and some papa will be Kano radio station, one Islamic radio station. Omo permitting no omo broadcasters are radio we say senka ye Christo ni bi na ti radio station and all kasa in same way for Muhammad Juan yen kremofo prophet senka Christo ni bi na ti wono and anko all kasa say for Islam ni Quran ho na say bibisa na Muslims ho enka ombe accept mumi entwaso
o manyina be cast before well, so cry was like that. It's all bad. I want to down or bad Jesus. Tell you, when you're in where is Jesus? Deeper interesting. I was I don't know how they can manage. We got it.
Someone say, we in your kukuamu no omo kasa o nye say be a secretly be na omo agenda be we public even with the minority no. To imagine so omo majority. Now you have no say. Now if some people fear, they don't fear, they fear because the enemy is too omo. Where they work come ha say. It is non-Muslims ni na no omo te say efunu abo efunu non-Muslims bia because according to him no there was specific adware bi a also mudware so omu nyare sa adware na wunye muslim a nyare sa adware na which say abofunu according to this man papa panyine o nyina man si nyina tutu no what radio station a permit no and all broadcasting we say yen twaso e bi ka ho bio e bi ka ho
So you have to be careful. What's this when you are different? Say you be over the Maya Quran, one was only for my name. Some you woman is saying, in the young one, don't know about the Punish free you, some who call you, some who are you. Woman is saying, in the young one, don't know about the Punish free you, some who call you, some who are you. Will be one day, yes, in there, yeah.
Someone who Trent and I also has said, Nini attacks Nini to Christian, a Christopher. You know, we just show the whole time. Even say you consider almost majority no pono. If some of them fear, do they have a good reason to fear? Tell me, Busau. When said your more casana move the preacher, where you preacher? The young couldn't UTI dawa. Where you preacher? I would not public abontina or casa about fellow Ghanaians. According to UTS, they are not enemies. Intino.
Islam people feel be biabiu. Eba no sabe nkwasiafo he will be.
Samote.
Now on say the ignorance of the people no cry is so high. On say imam na o preach o zongo community one o create hate we hatred preaching no. Also say obi onko Islam bia na oton aduan sebe okogu nsu anase ofa okọ bathroom a won horo no nte enka se kremoni kọ ho but akwafo kankan sa na owie ya na osafa nsuo no wonom enso bottle water no mpacho oni ma bia free buy enti I mean enti na me kasa religion an kasa no all of this no omo ye ignorant onso owie na wofa nsuo a wonom onso owie no an ofa nsuo sa anom ye nsuo na onom no oni ma bia free buy onso owie ya na ofa nsuo no onom ye o enti nipa no say so obi nkɔ Islam no no aduane a sebe wobekɔ akogu nsuo ene won horo no ho ti onye clean kristo kremonifo nkɔ na ye clean no sa iti bonkɔ so ofu isa no sa bro bɛkɔ na bia na twi webo na se odu hospital se dia no otiam frɛ doctor o odu a ukɔhwɛ na twi webo na ya ase kɔse asem sa no mu de o enti sa we mu no eye pure extremist mo kwan no mo dominate mu benya problem bibi say sa type say no Womuna omu sasu na Nigeria no because owie na no osafa nsuo asa anom ne nsuo no so obi na a bottle free company obi mo hwe onso onum nsuo onso onum o de hwe ade
Oni kramai bapo kama yesia onoso kwa so bolian makabo noko oto wete tongonte oye se no kata no ma oto se atiamo ya kopro kuti wala ai kido zo le kati ebu na wani hanga bifa ese manui ese
the onso owie wa fa nsuo sai no mo na bottle water no oni ba bi o mo ye free bottle water na ekura no so oni ba bi free buy o so these are pure ignorance pure no o say o chere won zongo community this is pure extremism and if you give them chance to dominate you be in a serious challenge as a country because this type no want to say northern Nigeria this kind of Islamist ideology no a creating tokwa also o say Christo ni sebe odwonso to say kanaman wow and so obekona or the hospital no afi ne se the motor akɔhwe no afi na pantan na na etwosha na yase na no nurse ni bia wonim ne ba bia o no o take care of her of him. This is extremism in religion. Obekona sa zongo for boys we mu a sa type we no ye violent no obedu na the motor akɔhwe wo na ya pagya ne to hospital no e mami nurse doctor otwe ko sesem se yawo di ya ka kire mo mani na ho yeah mo mani na ho in making decision yeah because bibia ni anom de adane violence ne de enye be sekra mo ni papa bia nu obeso violence so jeje so ekwan e fa so ye nkra mo sam wa Africa ne e far different from the okoso Arab mem jise bia unto kwanko ho me anjeje so asem ya important ne manya time tesa story we no ya me anjeje so hwe Haruna Idrisu asem ya okokan bi no hwe senya se wo ye Haruna Idrisu ya kramuni a ekonkom o meme commented da me say Haruna Idrisu Wesley guest the okokan say we will allow everybody to practice their faith in any school no hwe what trigger Christian Council for no senya se wo ye kramuni a ko commented da because omunim say they use Nkramofo to make votes. Omu use Nkramofo for their vote. Anything why you say we are supporting them. Anything what trigger a Christian Council for no major line.
Your Anglican, you should bring it to our notice.
All right, come on and tell you the Maminka for say your most Reverend Matthew Kwesi Jenfi, President Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference, and Meneno Edin Komono. Now, answer we know baby, no. A photo bena would be the Ministry of Education and for that matter, the Ghana Education Service on this particular issue.
Yeah, when the man on any accident, meaning an answer. Say, yeah, can you Kashikua? I was a banner on the Ministry of Education, they will say, hey, are sorry near this school bar, Ghana, before independence. Yeah, Chira and Sana, a banner even before independence, all started so, or shot here, or why I said you're very getting panel. Now, Baba, Ghana, money. And as a Gold Coast manager, it is said that Muslims have been in Catholic schools. Catholics have been to Muslim schools. Presbyterians have been to Methodists. All over. Conflict is here anyhow. Conflict, there have not been any conflict. But statements now, or more they should know. So there's a difference. And Ministry of Education also make that difference very, very clear. We have schools started by the missions and the Muslims. They started with a philosophy, a purpose. Later the government came in to assist. We call it government-assisted schools. It doesn't mean that it belongs to the government. We enter into partnership with our sisters to train people for the nation. And next time you are sisters in Chino, you say, sir, you are coming to throw away our philosophy. It's to say, I have to who are artistic, it's why you need if you want to make it like any other school. That one will not fly. It will not fly today, it will not fly anywhere. We obey laws, but we don't obey bad laws. We don't obey bad policies, no matter from whom it is coming. But they are very, very clear, as I'm saying, and they can verify it. To whoever says that he can remove our doctrine, our philosophy, our educational philosophy, our social teachings that help this thing from our education, remove them and bring all other things there so that there is nothing there. That is a bad law, a bad policy, and we don't follow bad laws and bad policies. One, it cannot agree. We enter into partnerships, not that we should come and take over and destroy everything that we have also established. No. So, memorial, non-stick to all these things that he's saying, and then you will see what really the school will become.
The answer, how do I do so? Just where Cramoni no oko defend and Cramo over Christian dominated schools. The answer, as of one, so that's our schools as almost a parlay. Say the minister and he lie part. He cannot overtake their doctrines and replace with Islamic doctrines. And yejuma. So yakoya nearby. But NDC for all the time they critique chaos. The entire minister no koye quick reckless statement and they say, "Oh ye Cramonintia." And until the man ye dangerous to say, "Eya munya sa ni man ye say the bia mo ye mu take political decision mo nyin kwachiri." On say minister ni ye Cramonintia koye sa de no. Ah? Na say ye nyina da bia say the mo kan ye nyina tia e no so da bia mo ye tutu asem bibia je so mo koye tutu asem minti ase hwe we ye Cramoni o wo say ni nuan mu gu Ghana animu ase do wo de ti wo ye Cramoni boy wo de ti hase adentra bibia en Cramofom na ntene ye de mo koye sa de. Why?
My question is why must it always be en Cramofo/Entafo? Me biao. But why must it always be en Cramofo/Entafo when it comes to chaos and as a perpetrating of chaos? Adey. You see the issue of Wesley girls, no? When they are talking, Anyasa better. If you people think you don't want us to enjoy the peace we are having, no say or mine, ya bremo. Oh yeah, when you meet with them on a debate, they'll tell you that religion is peace, and you people are not preaching peace. Moka say, Anyasa the besi no dear besi school no more dia, deba the besi. Asamno wa court into Moma court in Indi. And Anyasa ebo rescue what to say Christopher Pentecost phobia asole akoba bi say obi aka you Pentecost so phobia ho asem enti ekwa no enye nansan a. My question is why must it always be Enkramofo/Entafo? Me biao. But why must it always be Nkramofoɔ and Tafoɔ when it comes to chaos and as a perpetrating of chaos? Ade. You see the issue of Wesley girls, no? When they are talking, Anyesa, Bede, if you people think you don't want us to enjoy the peace we are having, Monsa or mine, ya bremo. Oh yeah, when you meet with them on a debate, they'll tell you their religion is peace. And you people are not preaching peace. Moka say, Anyesa di ebesi no di ebesi. School no more dia. Deba di ebesi. Asam no court into mama court in Indi. And Anyesa ye bo wura school what to say Christopher Pentecost for be asole akoba ebi say obi aka e Pentecost sofo bi ho asem enti ye kwa akobo no enye nansen a sa asofo ebi a omo so omo ya asofo krampo na omo aba ukoka obi ho asem na omo church members ni Jimmy na omo di akire no sa na Yesu ye ya Peter cha obi aso wasefa to na de otwe seka na owu seka no nkwasiafo ye di mu sofo atama na ma sore say mo kobu nipa no de obu obi no obehu obura no na mo ante wo mo Bible ni mu say nega no ka say sisire free wura mu meche nkwala na we nega na kwara no woni abusua ade na sa nega no akokra tipa ne nkofo ama be bu nkwala no mu jimi okrom ha o mu jimi okrom ha mu nyina am ka ho the so called religious people. And when we tell you say religion no e say mo age religion no e deteriorate humanity nipa ba ko pese anyesa de besi no anyesa de besi no. Do you think this one person akola ketwa we nti ensa Ghana akura ketekete we hunti ensa Ghana na
the Muslim young boys ni be, I mean, they are coming up. I mean, me say civilization no ebe force wama enti o kasa wotna a cake backward stone age thinking mu say sa na una na di nyini enti da bi de bo na obewu akwaja wo dwene kwa chire won say de enuane kasa wo say wo ye kramoni ni bi, but why must it always be enkramofo manante? Why? Anything we have to find a way to, I mean, contain them. Yes, in any form, any strategy. Not do, I mean, Obianka said, no, everyone have the right to, I mean, live. But we are saying, say, when people want to start to destroy the system, you have to find a way to contain them. In either whether, I mean, everything, BBM. Because as a BBM, young Coseno. Wallahi, you be besi na say na la etia na eno na mokoye pes no mo kase peace as dey mo boa. Islam is not peace because the attitude enye e ade ho hia o enka se ho hia o hwe de ekoso Nigeria na America kura de ho kwagima Ghana yenye exceptional ukonya mpanifo mo ye reckless no mo didi animu no mo ye incompetent da me se de be to Ghana na be ye west because it seems say emranting and cramofo bi na ye violent o muntimi eni nsamfon say o munya the audacity ni to me and they will misbehave. It will shock you. They will misbehave and they will destroy things. It will shock you. So it's about time we need to think again. You have to think. I had a reason so. Yan twaso. Ana yan fa winsi yan fancy na echenane ya de aka but yemie phone line also kire wadwe no wadi di ata obi abetima kire experiences amonya across the country mo nka bi nkire why
we wake up call to all Muslims in Ghana. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hwe on the ekwaso e social media Wesley girls headmistress was say on be Ramadan say nkramufo no so on be fasting na on the omepamu mo free school no enya nden na sa de we asesa still me tell me go school me call Christian school ayenhye bad from primary ayenhye se obekọ chapel obekọ maselect obekọ omo asori me ba senior high school the same thing eno kwa de enye ye fe ne sen enye a Christian school but Christian
hello this is Eba
mama na to say
Yaviado hey I'm a shout out to Nivika try. Oh, all the time you show video. And I'm typing on my tablet from YouTube.
Oh, what did you say?
Nana Pokia, Nasa, Nana Costa Christ, okay, more Germany. Oh, and I'm a quite my all the time, you know. Mammy Joe didn't talk about it, but this time you all off no. Sometimes to me, my true, like, said I got both friend.
Yeah, that's why it's wrong.
That's why I my true method in a meet every day. Sometimes I made that 2 a.m. Which year time, mother?
Medasi pa. Why are they? Maybe I'm a shout out to the Baba.
Ubejuma. Let me say, my memory muntamanzana.
Sapa zana Jesus more way. Course no pan e basa.
Yeah, because I started my Monday. I mean, I time.
Mate.
Oh yeah, dear pine. I mean, sure. What is? Me ma legend. Nana Kwame and Ofrey on. Me ma no so amopa na okasama be buto me papa ba honorable Kenneth can like me hu otaya I saw mo dey time papa me steady hwe papa ne kasa e de wa boa party no na ono ane just minim say prepare na omo ye but said dia akoso personal attack no ana medwe ho ana mare ho ana me tie papa lawyer na or say obeko you and akoka mother for can
attach ya
as educated na as a modern times here woman when you say young Ghana na say Africa na ebetimi abo ehun modern ba wo say wo dream say obeba abrofo ne homom abepam wo abrofo no ba say am fed up with Africa am fed up with Africa. Na Canada Japan ya sofo ben na chen Canada Japan sofo ben na chen sa papa Canada Japan but memra topic no so me pie number na me hu say sa Muslim ne mane ya no ma de gu Germany ha sabi o ma kokko for Afghanistan for no Syria for no be gu ya no mu nyina na ewi mpreko no omo ensa no no omo no ebe bi mi bisa ba ko say ni bisa we Muslim na wo preko o ka chem say German impreko ni neat ebi omukro mumpreko ni de omunye neat anti yes mo omunye no ya te say December say ya djuma ombe ma yensa ya no omunyina na giye bibia
sa mo no omunyina na eburu didi nyina
ya no omunyina na ebi impreko ni no omunyina na
Aunt Margaret also wo Europe sa na tia na Margaret Menza
no Germany I see ya him for number e preko nam
wow Bogus Smith Anthony friend Bogus Smith no
ya no omunyina na ko frusto ya no omunyina na I win nam no a lot of Muslim colleagues are me no omunyina e bi fi Afghanistan e bi fi Syria e bi fi Indonesia ne like a man ni me nyina mo ka Arabic mo any mengo bibia fa be no wan say yeah part of the world and I saw more bibia in the street minimum say extremists when you are but most of them I think that as a youth knows that then you like they don't give sad them into me friend I'm a boy about why I mean can't all the way just imagine toilet in there and the empire Ghana
thank you right your mama no so no yanko line so asemo asempa Albert Frempong medasipa sasuna Alima to Tahiro Margaret Mensa thank you for your time being here yadamu ina was queen yanko line so
hello Odisha I'm to say we have I am Ishra Odisha na adano me chimufa enkromofo mu asemwe me kasar me say kasa free experience say me maame ema papa timina na ba no ware kremoni wa ya santin kremu ana me maame no asefo no dodo ni nyina ye asantin kremufo na me maame nkoa ni filimu ko ware me papa ana me papa so ye Kristoni a wo ye SDA ni enti me kasa free experience bi a me nyini free sa two religion
ya no oboni to for na time no why okay kan bom tentem why wadama
enti commit me akiri yesu so
we enko be 5 minutes into wadama
ma obepato ana ma bi kasa mo kasa cheman ko bi kasa na o ma mi twa so
bi obi 5 minutes am monitor time wadama
to say 5 minutes in so me change mo ba me pato
me yi waso 3 say 5 minutes yenko yeti o
the person me chair say Ghana Sa it said ye ukra wodi kan ma comment ni bi chiri bi mu. The Europe hanomo and our West hanomo. Omutimi me sora no 2 to 5 o'clock. Allahu akbar Allahu akbar chadu Allah ila fast speaker ni didi. So yes. I say even a Christopher no musu gina ka kwan ho no edi speaker the same. So now there me person me come to point and say sa me gusu can repeat repeat Ghana yen yesiremu no I Ghana map siremu no popote me ya wo me ba asasi no so no Ghana no omunya aggressive asem mi gusu na mesa kan na immigration mi gusu tie mi omusu tie o na Ghana bi obi nsu enfiri me ho na me tsa menche ebi anyame ama me say am 65 years okay ebi another 5 years atomi ana 60 another 10 years atomi but me can't the me chair say yen Ghana for yen ye fro omo ntafo say pepefu yen sirim Ghana ni sirim ni tie mi a won tie mi yeti say the back no t-shirt no ebeka saye no sa ni pan wo ye Ghana ni sirim ni pa na Ghana fo sirim fo na kasa I say yen akanfo yen share study wo mo na mimi ye nipa bi amene wo matena mimi won ana me gusu ka sa asem wi enye se bi am pe Nigeria for asem na makofa Nigeria for asem abu da bi Mali for no any Nigeria for no in religion no ana asan Somalians no religion no ana asan so for no no what do you call Fulani for the no omo di aba sisi a omo no so ba ya uhwe nkrase Fulani for no kwesi omo mo so Hausa for Nigeria for so Hausa for no sisi omo mo so etu kan asem bi mesu no Canada no say omo ba omo drum nkrase bia no master tisi masalachi asori danki tu no mo si nkremo danki tu bi ehon no master tidi yes ade we you e dey be challenge anti de na me pese ka me kan say so mo pese omo di kitikiti ko school mo hono mo a ene de it said de do she t-shirt ene be kan ye no we no Nigeria for no any Mali for no Burkina Faso sa ono mo entafo na ye Ghana for ye timi nka say we obi a oye Mali ni kro to ka se mi firisire wo was akani no timi challenge Ghana o Europe ya anasa wa utabu yo wo kwa America uza akola no school ni akola tubusa say wo free Africa so what you say what country you come from akola ka talk best 5 years to busa so what you say ye ma no ye fa bi ntete wo mo saa ye ma me mo antete ye saa so wo hu ho a wo mo se hu ho a kro ho saa no mo de atete ye so what you say na mimi ye continue matu kwan pa after all meduma me ye mitu kwan minim kwa minim 82 countries but mimi can't get to see ni say sa ye ni nko sa religion tokwa gigigigi na wo ye nkremu na wo Ghana no ye nkremu na wo Ghana na say ye kitikiti gagaga no aya foreign nkremu ase wo minsuro mu pebetara fo no ma me de ba mamu ba bia mu invite me face to face ni nkremu fo no mo be face e kire say me see we danduru waka aya Hausa kasa Duba Hausa kafsa ana me kire say yen kremofo na wo sa ye Ghana map no kremo no musumu tie mi a eni siremufo emfa ba bia wo fire me kire say mo na wo sa mo sori sisi a because mumu kremo no kremo ejo firi minimum na nyini ye ejo na aban say ne sa bre yi a enkremo bia ba Ghana aye dindindin aye say omu pentokwa sana mimi pese meka meka pa na mini on ana minim Kuwait me a welder me call oil field no me a diver
okay
me a professional me I can prove them
okay
but the me chance enkremofo krom no ukọ meka kra ukọ meka Iran enye onu na oba bi eko sane ni tiri nwi na omku no I bet the whole world am I ko ma chichiro mu tiri nwi hu a house that it ya ma nkramofo ko school ye ni omo ne ko school wo Ghana ho complain bia mai enye nkramofo ne gu university wo Ghana yi aren't na for university ho so mo ka so yengosi nkramodansi ho ye di asem ye ni esremufo nkramofo esrem pure ceremony no omo nya keka Ghana muntie me mo 65 years mi be jame na mo musumu be jamo na mo enkola bia no munya den se yen misramo
okay yada say
aya agoro mun sorry
okay
na sremufo ninuam sremufo nianu sremufo amu Ghana map on your dra
o point ni say Ghana sremfo omo ye nkramofo omo nya keka na emom nkramofo na free Nigeria no e na omo ye keka yes
I want to face move on public yes
tobo nti obi say ohia nkramofo no ade no fa identify say we ye Ghana kramuni na we ye ohwo a wabetena Ghana waka beka Ghana ho kramuni de no be mana hu
who say ebi uhwe wo betime identify most in Zongo we Ghana's ni ceremony tetene ye wo ye no ye no omo nenam omo so na domfuo eye what mine pra bibia omo na eye omo kura no omo enya keka no omo nya keka obi sorry we panyi tisa me nkasa
okay but omo nya keka why your point there we not yemo bi nkasa
why sadia na me kan say violence na free who say sisi Ghana forest no mako num unse se a foreigners soldiers abegugu forest kwa soldier Ghana for soldier so meko ho sa Nigeria foi bi ni Burkina Faso sa tourists no womo ye nkremofo enti asem bia ni kremoni akremofo so na me dey be see ano me be see me amabusi me mabusi e chabo ye kan busi mu asem me amabusi enam se me maame an konkremu na ofiri omo apam me maame firi abusuan ni mu okay ye wo me hwe mabobra abobra but na me maame anuan mo epese enne nyina omo kutia because me nye kremuni omo pese omo se me
ayasemo mate what e chira be sa to as why madama
uti abrochira uni kremuni kwa yadwa unya hwe uni kremuni kwa ma wu kristo ni adwuma unom ko sia adwuma kura anom most no the believers no anom artificial Turkish no omo pay blacks na sem sort ya say
and if it where day
Moroccans no ono kura we kremoni hwe kura Somalia ni kura wo ye bibini no Somalia ni usa ukura unye kremoni a won pe wasem na okay mami twaso
emo binkabi emo binkabi hello
yeah hello
yes sir boko there
oh boko jo
okay yo adama boko
all right the bugadi kind is yenu traditionalist on my idea pa yana nanu eso omunya butra che
omo di atewanzo obi anfi
eno ayo sumo a wutumi say yes na ombibia no mu yia no na omo de no kre na na ye ombibia itina omo nya basabasa it is a choir ye traditionalist for afa for my some for in the Christian team Pentecost for free but na me can say na no mo so mo for abuso omo nya botre omo dim kwanya fa so ni patira na omo woni si asene a Christopher asene kabufo I'm telling you omo na omo shin na problem
aso omo ye no nyina ba omo beto ye so omo di atemu anzo ye kan omo hwe ye no mo na tie omo ye ya fi omo
and Christopher I am confirmed omo shin omo pay for bi because we traditional omo ni chichemu but Christopher ni kabufo chichemu eti ahono mo na problem but me come before so and for any first time I Christopher animal kuntina say like Christianity other shit it's how much you almost say will be able to my year and than before Christopher prepare on more the show. A tough form of more guns, more junior, the Casachi.
Asma ye kano e message na see faku na ukantafo focus on the matter. I mean, you are men generalize the issue no penny.
Okay, so we ten back now. One pray ma a Christopher, and as I was so from the good sour was over there. Oh, what do you say? Move to me the walls from Tantana, Mohammed, or you know, but in that a Christopher school money almost over there.
At the end, to trust them no more religion, a year can wasem, so the Mitri. And will be there in school. I won't even conquest or won't tell you now created. I don't know, you focus on the matter than to generalize the matter.
And that's for my Morgana, who is a new to go to school. Oh, Brian Prema Musuma. Won't catch them off.
So this matter have nothing to do in Tafo Cremo and Cremo and No. Me na metiase me yes na una obidi ye tribe. I mean tiase. Adia no a message na ba. So focus and give us attack the message say and Cremofo no bi no am ye say. I mean some be me so when you cry feature me. So we should go to, you don't bring your Abufo to come and destroy. No, I don't take that.
No matter me no matter. Cremofo bi no yes. I mean,
it's not here. That's not here. I mean, how did he? As one million to one, it's one more. Yes, I did. You know, almost one year will be your 10 JB.
You, Martin, I'm Thomas.
Salute you. Yeah.
Until that happens,
that's right.
Because Christian mission school, a school, any LA schools, LA schools or Ghana. That school did the private school and your force. Most of the country of Papa send them China or to China or to all the school. But one customer school crying them say, Mamma Marco, never was a 7 on. They don't want to if you call as much into you say in them. Some was a woman with the body, which one won't say yes. I don't want to down. Yeah, first time I moved what the bad initial. I call MPB force. MPB force, we don't move on set by the message. Our Duma kind of form. Anything I think the DNA. Now, so set on a good point, chance in I won't come. As we give a back, we are so that the man who sees the person because they come before here. Okay.
How dream? Me that's a pie. Me that's it. You. Young Kwasimra. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This your face, my.
Yeah, in TY.
Keep it up, okay?
Yeah, that's a power.
So I'm a small can say, hey, Nami young, Nami Yakra, bear 90s more. I simply see watch more dance my account platform is that. Now, Zon the see or him, now misunderstood by right. And then to question. Now the way Omukum and when Nami young, Nami papa rep one of dear in cat, me papa who see a do be dear.
Okay.
Free, back and be a Nigeria to right? No more than about time. Semi see you be all platforms, we will be able to comment about the see at more than the way come na if you are a car, you could be a girl near Bezongo. Now we could share a dime more than 30-40 yashishi. Not any pub on yashi, washi, not a Taliban thing. Or she or being some on any back.
So this is a wrong thing to happen. Then a wrong decision for people to even say, to kill people like that.
Obini oba one ne ba na omashinom tale wo no mo wai no ifia na mekomo no mo wa no omo body na yi shape obini ne ba na de na papa che na dwuma no omo twitwa ntrim omo shed nti ye kofa na ahwedifo mu duru ho no a week ba no ori ahwedi ene ne save no de hwi ye ne call down hospital o man oda atik na na tipa o man na me for the crazy on ya announcement emma o warning emu bo dawro e o zongo ho ne ayin say ye or mom 24 hours less than 24 hours o man nyai na say akanim bi hu kan ade om de be no within a short time na to quite soldier front me am pata police front me am pata na ba say ya wo obi ajan na oda bontin na me small boy na me dey me picture me hu na me can to be a picture
these are bad experiences which we as a country we don't need it. Yes sir, we don't need it.
The war nkofo no e shida no every now you that time sisi na politics e say ma o history kasa pepepe na twitwai nti yes ade we e cause no say enyom nyina no munyo bebre very good but most of them are violence. Let's be real. Because I'm a guy back who I friend I Amwa Hamza or not many but Obama wa crown or Bamwa or a calm. I was living in Lima for about 3 years. But Oma who's almost free, send an upper panic almost free full and for me, you know, violence. What I say,
that's why you create awareness. We should speak against Islamist terrorism and I say extremism. As a cassette, but Islam must go on. But we are extremists in India. We need to talk against them at all time.
Yeah. But but say I am someone really be and someone a beji Ghana fem because of man Ghana beji na na beji o man si ho na fulani fo nka ho ne nkofo bi nka ho ya welcome mo and more person mo be religion in attitude in idea ba ko a say Ghana politics. Answer the make am because we hear about 90s coming now 90s politics because we been say so ko kan bia iwe mo ntoma no nti ya ni o be sheda ye ne ho ataso mu aso ne sa ne mo no say the make am say because me yakola no yeah school na e wo a friend saying St Andrews or that a friend saying say osofu ni o papa bi o ba be preachy or ba in paper for ye nyina ye ginam we have no idea ni me de ye ni bibia nyuma ye to ye nyina ye to bi ye we are no bia pen ba bia fa by na de omo say ntin ka me bi so masem say enka ko ba say nka omo makalanta say na omo kono ina nka Christian for ka say omo so nye ya officer ko be okay it's not okay and you're right mo ye minority ya welcome mo na say mo pese yi kapuma na see tintin dia hell no enye okay santi ahemfo no exact this is the time anti BBS they are him this is the time I him they are very powerful they should stand up no mo to start it all because say anyama we science and so no ntema the bit ma jinsen ahemfo no say obi sankofo zongo na wo other places no that's almost start more morning say o manya side now almost be dey o start because mo ba no ahemfo ne ma mo nsase nti ne dey o ko good kroto say mo try because these people are, some of them not all of them ebimu ye violence send your mum family friend mo influence good dey for you to then sanko ye wo ba bi zongos a lot in Ghana ye na na mo pedi for no mo ye smart mo say sanko for no mo ye say nti yon fo mo ko she kroto nti omo say excuse me to use this word so omo jimia ye be encounter nti odan ye mo one say so omo jimia bremu ye be mo atwa bremu without a friend say the kudo no mo ina omo mo one strong because the eko yon once harry na idus harry na munya support say Ghana ya himfo as I said it's about time I always pray say Ghana e be one party state ina baby no kweda say adeto na ye ma ahemfo so pray almost play a fence major role that will be BM because Osha Pal near Cosna and Colancola bin a what I say will be a boadi will be any opet near the credit and fan to the credit I see I do to your fan to because you already have a friend saying a Usubem a professor say Mam on the Onkoya sorry die. Okay. Hello? Hello. Attack mine. What I say, into a monum tea, you don't know mom copper. Because says the war now what was second name be any other area. Won't say a man for almost snatch phones. And you hardly said, woman says squad, parents in two fool. It's not man for Ellen Chum Kum de Bia. Me new time any John, you did Bob Akusan would have got them. Oh, ya dinner see and ya, parents in country that, which is not right. But in the you can't move them with but you can't home with the say as you respect you as a human being. But won't for religion and try say, oh, that come on, yeah, school more kind of the man for fight against school. School no offense, school buy and come on more. What I say, it's about time. A friend, politicians, no, among yesterday, and your mom, not the credit, some little. Listen, I am from as so almost sorry. No more zongos for warning. Moya Mwadia in 2 months massas, but the Mufuba Monko. Me cousin Beatrice because of her Yaya Jamas Baba Jama of NDC. Sometime ago, you saw where so big Ghana. Jihad is as a whatever. Okay.
We are 2016 election.
Politics. In Ghana, no be become Quasiasem. No, I found one free. In Ghana, a one party state. Na say emna ne yaduma ye nka kofo nke yakwachi wom na ki ye nniwa asem kwanya jelu and we nye beto aba mame na obi amomu a no kreso ye fa ne nti
ye da say okay yeah but obi 5 minutes is say na we ball on some tough. Hello
Rizzy. Good evening.
Yes,
we had a good evening. Also, tell me because of Belgium.
Yeah, that's a power. What about you?
Now, reason me that's in Yamisra, Ubo Juma pa, the Juma now we are the hot into Kosoana, you Juma. Never been said, Obre Yami between our can you in name. Now, the American say, Medi education minister, no ya pa. Now, no wonder say, and this is for. Omoba power amrebia say ana omoye na yes no modi egi your friends Muslims no omo vote ntino kwa say ana omfa so na susu yam pass why na beko Muslim school Ahmadiyya school ye beka kire ne say we Christiani ye ma kwa am aye adwuma ho me am no ka say mako Ahmadiyya secondary school because you know once you was school in the formal school na yet me preaching or yeah don't broadcast with school more.
Okay.
And to me call them say now one day we may starting na me be or na Christopher also you mean me a Christian in am call. I did say an upon a headmaster and a friend on office. Sad you want mommy ye be more even now the treasures cram in coffee and got to nephew time associate the treasures and I'm free about the treasures. And I make me of no 1 penny. And I may ask the almost stop me crass and my main preaching. It was school more crabby. So me no be jina ho near Casana say school ni be Muslim ni be ba yen trustful. And one Casano, one more man come out. What do you ever say? Say obi o ye Christian e ko ware Muslim a. Ni e ye can see to back.
They will force you for I mean disobey.
They will force you to do their religion. I didn't think that. Almost person yeah the any day. Almost force one no penetrating no more. Now almost say on school no your friends say mission school. Yeah, will be any education minister. Wouldn't him that. Usomun na wouldn't him only akwala o green. And just who support us idea we are. Now dear motive na wo actually. Mr. Reason. The kwaso no. Ghana for me ye. Ya especially me 2 people for said the cost we know say we were education minister and say some norms say court and this ya court no court also the meaning say
and this is judges I am
and this is very good to one way
na is on be kwan say they say one be push for more chances to dominate the Christians
very good and the when education minister that's what be president any obey day and NPP delegates mesre wo mo
Said Honorable Kennedy Japan, baby Bia will be Drew Biano, with me locate area and it's an area where yes, I do will ha, a bay ye way, ye, Gramos Zakaria, Mopes Wabbe, you know. Gramos Zakaria, my reason be some may say, no more summer, the Camufasti and mammy, it is ya, Yaman gramophone on your baby, the head of affair now, you did the Abbey. You're ready, of course, Nigeria. Say, your friends and not to noir. Muma yenye writing.
Na cry ba umia bodyguard boy ya me ba hwe se onu gina wodi candidate me ba be bo ba umia bodyguard on wa to trust man oye.
Very good.
Say
very good. Enti yesi enimu wu a yenhwe na. Say de natie no, sa de wotie. Enti MPP delegates, homo musuo na me ni se wa hwe so omo Kremo Zakaria ba Ghana for beto etia. Enti ye besa ante no opposition. Enti de ekwaso no, so omo peniye dia ene omo fa Honorable Kennedy Japan emra. Na papa wei obi a enu nti na omo nyina suro no. Tie de nanza attach ya ekika fa no. Ye mpe obi o say marafo kamara America reason America mo president what saying.
Hey, alright, very radical. And I'm going to show you about was a jigger like crown. And say, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Don't you see the extremist?
Very good, very good. Now, and then when we need such a president. We need such a president. And reason, Mr. Ramon Cramofono. Ye nuanom ene omo ye nta wo omo obi ani ni lemu obi uye amese me makwa Hamadi secondary school before ye omo de ye me na fe duru ba bi no na muntimi nka nyame asem wo obi muntimi no nua kwa ni
wa woni no omo school na wa konti ende me no omo ya adwe.
Very good. Enti yes, if you go to Rome, do one Roman do. Very good.
Muhammad Ali me bajo number ni 0243 your comment section na also free why Mohammed also free na we say bibia no aye nchirim ye say Islam ni ye bebo awura ni ya chirechirim why bibia no eti amra why do ba na wa chirim say we wo na yeso ya question why
why there no we program here educative very good dey be meeting o meeting ma mas you may say abi adam wo adwuma me bia me bo me sound botie enti reason Mr. Okoso na ye na say Ubie nipa ni ami ehunu nioma anya sa it will take us by event you be who boom na nioma say na fi na Ghana ajinsem na it say the Nigeria here no who call your friend say Saudi Arabia ubetimi akoka say me Christo ni nti no mo fa me say mo bibi mu who dare you who to nka wa unu adenti na Ghana dia mo toto nioma ba paso ye ni obi ani ni lenu na ye nyina ye ntena se de ye tie na we West Africa countries South Africa countries nyina kra Ghana ena nkramofo ena kristofo ye kra ye tie asomdwie mu nti ye fe de ye koba asai nti mu ma ye mfa de da no ento penifo se wan fa de se da no wan fa anto a ifri to nti education minister mesre no onye the right thing
that's right
that's why so ye kramoni ma onyina ni nkramosem no so emfa nya nneoma bi a ebekọ agency o man no man ne tete a otimi bi yese konfubone a o se kuro no ba ono so o eden wo mu bi aha enti me da wase me dey see na dey me kan say me bo wa baso pa ya me nshira
okay I Mohammed yes I comments us your number that also free bi why na obeka wadwene sa na ye no awiase no say abria ba no hello sir Mohammed me the number ni test why Mohammed opani boko there I say boko I say yanko
go free ba mo wa ma candidate we bu lose bi me wa de yanko pa coffee wa you know yey
why
ana chapa mo ye do ba fa to candidate what's up mo ye
yes eba fact ba mi a I say,
Shari, majority I was up no. When you gonna fall?
I don't know person much. So we are almost free. Mali and I said Nigeria na hefa.
Most of them in Nigeria. Majority in Nigeria.
Okay.
In Nigeria no, every year you Africa crown. So ba no wabubu scan. We bubu dam gas station or roadside na whatever na. Tank is on what the petrol no you bugum water roadside. Check. Okay. When said I'm boy petrol shell. Jewa. No what basha. Let's see mo baby over renting. What buy one over to throw. What try over rent then chrome. So over renting then chroma. Within 1 year, no, by 20, about 50, not too much of Nigeria, no, about majority here Nigerians. It's a extra one. All the time, they are when you was ready, when a mark or and then was like, what from the mark or them go from a violent. Yes, but we not to regions, Muslims will not show the moon. Not to region Muslims on those order.
Yeah, because most of them here Roman for Grusi
yes,
for the from
yes,
Roman
because,
for.
Yes, because the mission, if Christians know about that area now, the civilization also poor. You could go and watch it, Catholic, watch it. I don't know, use the result of school, Ogune must go school. No, not to you know, Tamaruna must go school. I don't know, use the small boy like that, must be school. Uncle, I'm to Jama, Yasu, someone down, Mrs. Yano, Shadi, oh, you're serious. You won't go school. Friday, no consider on work or mosque. But in the morning, you parade. After the we are marching to so-called Reverend Aquacrasu. Just as it.
Yeah.
It's a chance in a gun of where the morning. And we'll donate more for Ghana. Nina, if you Kwame Kuma. So Kwame Kuma accept them so quick. That time civil war we see Nigeria. It's accepted them one part. It's most of them no. They are not Ghanaians. Mama before me more me want them here. They are what if they na binum su fi Mali. Inside to say. It's yeah binum su fi Mali but most violent people here. The Mali phone one call them fund and full line phone. The radical no you them come for no. Jama. It's Catholic Roman a Christian for no say yes sorry. This time was sorry because I had the man obey the same. And one can say Muslims were good ones. The book of Ubi was what one day.
The question Omuka class Omunko for a violence or Omun can't most of them penny for no. No, my
yeah, but no.
Now affect all my good ones in
yeah, keep your map at so quick. I was one I say what's so there you won't pay my ship mom no. You will pay off and you won't pay my papa no a long life. Oh, mas okay, the man who's or your black. Okay, that be a one pay man now. So your car. And chief of my bad catch on hey, no, you got to propose for a one pay man. What problem? What problem? You want we never throw me. Oh, but yeah, that can be candidate to what about the apple for the driving baby 7 years. That's it.
As I was
you're serious. Yeah, London last month. And we don't get London Bridge on no I Balba the bridge of way before. The bridge of no Machina. We find Massa. Maybe you would go, but Papa Nakasano will know not to region, set up a pancano. They are quite different. Na chapo kija public a big I say a Christopher or Coswanchino about because this is so Massa. I pick up a big small thing about Mohammed. See, I wonder where the whole Muslim countries you know what. Demonstration from Calabar to India. Demonstration for say demonstration. It's I was from the schools, or a Catholic or a Christian schools. And they had you wonder where you won't call a prayer, Bibia, Mama, you are dinner, we baby mosque. Sisi I could then baby we be mosque. Kiss me or I could be a mosque. Kiss me. I ain't for no say they one. I'm the one of the could do a sanctuary. Oh, you know, no. Person go down.
Yeah, Jamasi for Jamasi money club say no zongo. Yenina yentana be hard than yenina yentana.
Yes. You mazana. It's better. Young one pay. No more back about me.
Mati that's a part. That be where they said the idea. Can't move again. My can't bit me a control. But me own team control. So situation only our strength.
American, but I saw walk a car back. American, but I saw walk. I
say, for the future, for the benefit of the whole country, not because of individual interest.
See, my son, okay, I saw okay. Since I want my see you because one baby see you. It's me down there so much.
I say, someone catch on from Kotuma number 1 and one on me that say. Already, I say on any candidate in there. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Reverend.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Me metie phone in answer ajo.
Obia Joseph.
Se wo hwe sede ye nuanam kramofo tie no a. Sanka superword power no. Sekuta nkramofo an komeka so bia mfre nyame force.
Ene.
Yeah. Se wo hwe kwan a omukọ sekaraton sei omukọ karaton no a wo hwe kwan a ye fa so kire wo mu no a fa so kire wo made a boro pa se osua koran no a nanso so no arabfo nan kasa kora no ayo mu kasa no musua a so mu de ayo mu kasa entesa ko Nigeria wo hwe Nigeria ene maramfo mu kire sankwara no koran no a eye buru o chese uhunu a ade a eye terrible. So what I say because na yon san kofo bebre ka say wo hwe hentokwa say kremoni so o ya ade a na wofu entufo ewom aye no kware Koran minimu na mehunu say Koran no promotu entokwa say crusade no Koran no on the crusade no Christopher and then come from
the clash between the Muslims and the Christians on the
yes and and the massa word crusade na edebay mo entino on say wo ntokomu a o muslim a wo mun chire no ubako heaven so what I say and so hwe say kwan a omu faso no a hwe say Arabs hwe nkramofoi Arabs no woto mra kwa itimi de sekan echoti na wo na obeko ama arana wo na obeko ama ala
omo say na no bi so ma me bi ba ha aje bi ba no wo say omo mu different bi sharia law na sharia asapap ni say different wo mu na ahumadiya different obi a won ne yeah
Tijania, Ahmadiyya, ana Tajaniya.
Omo ni said we see behave.
Ya wuche onso mukura no nkramofo no division wom. Nkramofo na nkasa. Okay, what do you
nhade? Ani no Mr. Imanofori, I say UK they say the Muslims not dominate you. Yeah. All the cities, London, Birmingham, Leeds, Blackburn, Sheffield, Oxford, Latin, all the
bro,
Rochadale.
Hey. On say, London for an kasa wo ka mo wa. Also wo ka mo.
Don't underrate them no population. No me yakitu e o control we asin to o 7 there. Won't mean cause who underrate British for a mistake.
Okay, so no. Yan shade na on so start no Manchester no na me yade ntiache na meeting no me hwe on say efri yenuanom a Christopher no ana mudi dede no ebae efri tete no se ebono nsi akremoni nim se ono ekoya sore onum time a ono adiko fri nyame efri yenum hwɛ sɛ obi ada na odi mfun cancer time ayi na ye dede so what I say yeah na ye bontwene na enti no ebema ono sɛ ono so bohu sɛ okay saa time no na speakers no nema no na ho de ne ne aba ono so enya bia ono so de besiwo ai dede hwɛ okɔ Ghana afro station kura station obi ton na de o e wo storm no o de mic so na wo ye dede adan all ton na de no na ana preaching eye dede obi ye all night eye dede na kramoni de bi besiwo a ene ye kan wasam ese mutwa sade ni nyina mu cause abono nsia kramoni mu se ono ekofre nyame wa wo kwa asore no unim se wo kwa asore o kwa all night ni pada no afa na o kwa koye ayi dede ye ka yanka ayi ni nyina na efretete ana Ahmedia school ana Christian Pozo Christian Suso school yente
Mohammed who comment section Mr. Number the first one here wrong here comment section or the my opinion here right why here comment section number na the friend na what down on why with my air free WhatsApp why free WhatsApp yes Mohammed Ali LBK here comment section or me the number ama wasi why open it kasa
say ye hwede ekosuna both side ni nyina ye nyina no say Ghana no yetimi shebra bi because so call Ahmedia school a untimi koye de ope so what I say adentina wo ba Christian school so a say wo de ade ejichiruti debi so what I say untimi fa wo mra no enko enkamofo school adentina mo mra no eba Christopher school debi so what I say when ye can papa we asem no ba o mi asem no we kura na lucky ni say Ghana ho no say uche region no emu a Christopher ye be 75% ana na nkamofo na 15 na nanom so I 5 so what I say enti no we kura ni o say omu nsuro aware dodo ma omu debre enti no ya na fi na ye mfi wo mu enye say say na mai bi bana o ka say esremfo o ka say ntafo da bi bro esremu no enye eye dagombafo ene nipa kakra bi na fre nyame o say ya ni nipa bebre nim say omo esremu ni nyina ye nkramfo da bi agusi for kwa story papa for kwa story omu nyina kwa story very good zongo no ana akofkade very good ye hwe emre bi asema esitafo ewo asie ho efri tete no na natafo no na ye wonkramofo esie ana hwe me kwa wanchi na me wohene no satam na ye na bedi atuo emone time Tijinia for na Ahmedia for no ntokwasi ma bomb nyina bam ma ba ko to bomb enye izo wow woni asema mekan so obi firi wonchi a me ko na mkohunu ye de ofiri wonchi no onka zizi a ntokwasi wo no onso ko wonchi a ye obada lie onso omu nyina nkamofo enti na bedi atuo no ebo dawuro se efiri ba bia fire service no ewoko no efiri ekro bi ewoko no ma say we are kramoni ahwe no wa metasa se ho because o ma fa kroni nyina so to say na mai na ka odanse minimo o say enkramofo no be o so o mutena kromo a esa so mutimi ware ba kom mienu miensa no de bia na o mu doso hwehwade o hwe kwada so enkramofo a o papa no etete ase no o kofa ne bakura o so on pere ba papa fo no ye no e man ni nyina jankramo no emani nyina eje nkremo no adan eye force ana eye force say wo papa say wo wan frɛ nyame a onso no okay minim de Quran ka de minim de Quran no eka the Bible no ka de o so obi abobu na kunta say de ne nyuma de den etie what atie Okay, man fancy way. Man fancy one will be tomorrow. Okay.
Well, me that's far. Young next caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Ofa.
Yes, Aboko there.
Oh, Nyamia Dumboko, Medidi Mohammed, New York.
Oh, comment section. What am I the number test on own?
Yes, one of me.
Nice one. Now, we are Muslim pound. When I box on.
Oh, Debbie.
I don't when I box on American one.
Debbie, Mekasa Muhammad Ali Asana Manfo.
And yes, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
And Ampa. Mami, now comment section. Now who I concern.
Yes, as a man American is a métier in command Manfo Ekekao. Sa programs. In Kremufo Omo Ghana. Omoba Ghana. Na Ghana was not Ghana. I want everybody. Me pesa obi ati ase.
That's right. Somehow, yeah.
In Kremufo Ghana no. Na Ghana was not Ghana. Ghana no na that time no na abrofo and demarcate Ghana to Ghana. Me say me nana atofie esifie wo Ghana 1937.
Okay. Ewo ehifasa. Alaba. Okay, then say Asante Nkremo no mo bae ni bi eye wo nana mo nya mo a.
Debi omo ye Nkremofo omo beboa Asantefo ma mo kɔ war. Ya Asantewa war ina no na Nkremofo Hausafo ene beboa. Ya Asantewa war.
Na there was no Ghana. Omo free na bae, omo free he.
Almost free Nigeria.
Okay. So I mean, those are facts. Okay.
Where are facts? Where are history?
Yeah.
Ukan history Mali Empire, Songa Empire, and Ghana Empire. Uko Kenkaya fine. Say young fan cremosum tunchen cremosum ayasum. Niemfa amanfo suban. Obi owa when ye cremoni kura ni suban.
Okay.
Inti sa uko konkan Quran ana adia Komisheni Muhammad Achirechira. Enye no no oye. Wono ne subanya oye. Inti se wu ni no tenchen. Good. Na wo kwafa kremoni bia no wafa se kremoni bia koye bibi nti kremoni bia tesa. Wafom
and ye chirim pass ye wo omo de different ye wo mo ye extremists wo. And I know all the say
no suban masa.
Extremists in suban.
Because there's no the Quran could be a Quran. There's nowhere a cast sorry nipa. Quran na debi akacha man for say nyabutre isbiru wasabiru. Have patience.
Na jihad near dia.
Masha jihad e si no de komsheni di esum na bae no makafo so omunyintu. Enti omu sorry no omu no omu kokoye. Into onu dwane ko Medina and okoye war. Into obi ukokan Islamic history biana war bi esi biano it was act of defense.
Okay.
In the beginning,
history within even the Islamic community na the Arabian Peninsula and within the Prophet
yes. No, what this no say omunya ya ade omoye no. Because kaneno na Arab for wawo ni baba wotimi twaniti ana no wakop no wakosie no wonpa ni baba
whoa
yes no musum abusum
ewo Arabian for ya yehu omo nei o Arabian for no
me say no yes omo nananom no musum abusum
okay
ena nyankopon edi kremoni Muhammad ba say o menka twom say nyankopon ye ba akopɛ into omunya isa suban no say because oba so si enipa. What am I telling you? It is among for Mobasuni now. I'm like, if you hate the religion, no, but take a stance now.
Let's say the okay, we are ignorant of the religion, and normal people will be ignorant. And I to say the unim no be enim.
Yes, and in Tina make it also. I didn't know what you said to you. I didn't see what you say no. In this century, the most growing religion is Islam. I didn't hear.
Because maybe the me say nipa na twa mo free religion.
Because yankin kind myself yankin kind we don't read.
Who read Islam na bibi wo ma say nipa nim to read na hu ana.
Debi say who beka Esumi hu asema e wo say what is that religion? What are the rules? What are the pillars? What are the faith?
Okay.
What are the do's and don'ts? So when you said yeah, obia obeba because o ye kremoni na o ye bibi out me say no wait when ye kremoni.
Okay, I
Because he doesn't do
is
yes.
in Islam.
Yes.
In Islam. Kafri adia.
Obia won ye nyankopon ni e kafri. That's what it means. You don't believe. Yes, when you nyankopon di we kafri.
Okay, so
no matter where.
Okay, Allah ono ani nyankopon.
Yes.
Allah ono ani God.
One nyankopon kokroko, but that's the closest meaning. Ni ebeka say God.
Okay, so if says they are the same name, I don't know other so frame kafri because me say me believe nyankopon. I don't know frame kafri.
There be nyankopon na wo kan wo wa fa say Yesu ya nyankopon. Yesu so yenyi ndi say Yesu ya nyankopon. Yesu eye komshani to us.
Okay.
That's why yenya problem with a Christopher.
Okay, so ebinumu. Okay, so in this situation, the word nyankopon e Quran, nyankopon Quran.
There be Quran. The language is Arabic. In Arabic, Allah, yes, Allah is nyankopon.
Hold it, Nyabotre. Allah be nyankopon.
Because that is the definition of Allah.
No. Nyankopon say enya Allah kasa. Nyankopon enya Allah kasa.
And America say in Arabic, in the language, they say Allah means the supreme being, the omnipotent, the most powerful, the unconquerable.
Okay, that's Allah. And ya Allah, yes sir.
That is what it means. Okay. Your friend saying ASANTES nyankopon.
Okay.
He means the most supreme.
Okay,
into what defining yami atrew.
Okay, ye kasa em ne yesi de ye hunu so ne bo wiase bo ade nya free nyankopon. Still na ba frame kafri.
That's right.
Still na ba frame kafri.
From the context of the fact says when the nyankopon tumu we kafri.
Kasa ni ye meme kasa o meba kasa ni ye meme kasa. Enya Arabic kasa. Eye meme kasa. Enti mina metima akira se enya Arab ni ntimi nkire nyame ase. Nyame ne nyane dia.
David say ono ne kasa mu no wo kire wo say.
Enti adana wo betumi din adana mimi wo mi nyame na wo se mesai adana mesai kafri.
Hold on. Say when you nyankopon ni a wa fa say we kafri. Kafri means to say you don't believe in Allah. That's it.
Ba me just say me kasa bibia no friend Allah. Me kasa no me se me wo nyankopon eno me da so ye kafri.
Wo kasam wo nkokra mesuma say we kafri. Unyi nyankopon.
Enti nyankopon no me wo me nyame no wo de no eche me nyame no ana asese me nti ase.
Debi yen adu say wo me nyame enkramofo nyame ese no nyame. Say wo gidia because in Islam no there's no force in religion. That's what it says. Okay. There's no compulsion in religion.
Okay.
Untimi force on your crop. Adi obetman say nyankopon say. That's it. Muhammad susuba ya was say obeshe Yesu be ya ma because Yesu no ya fa say we komsheni.
Okay. Muhammad Mamusao. O say there's no force in Islam. Do you know the history?
Yes, there's no compulsion.
Do you know the history? Say Arabians came to Africa and forced the people. In fact, for them to join Islam. Do you know?
No, sir. What the Quran says.
So those who came to Africa, did they come there with Quran?
There's no force in religion.
Okay. Quran chapter say.
That's why I'm reading the Arabic version to you. La ikraha fi din. La ikraha fi din. There's no compulsion fi din. There's no compulsion in
any English translation.
So whoever chooses to be a Muslim is up to him. Whoever decides not to be is up to him.
That's right. I like that. I like that. But Muhammad, one more nice jihad in there and the new hobby jihad in Islam will be on.
The meaning of jihad is to strive. That's the meaning. Jahada. Man jahada.
Okay.
Jihad means to strive in life. So if you are putting effort to do something, if you are doing jihad, So the jihad of those days, they were fighting in the cause of God for them, for their own life.
So today in Ghana, we bet me a jihad. In Ghana, jihad bet me.
They do jihad. I bet me and say, who preach it? And you jihad.
Don't you just can't do say who kwama allow Ghana?
Haram, minimum culture is haram.
And we haram.
Haram. So who continue to as why so? Because it has been said there's no compulsion in religion. All you need to say was say, "Balligh anni walau aya." Just say about me and leave the rest to God.
Oh.
Inti asiye na enyo juma me say makọ St. Peter's. St. Peter's no. Say me time so say me ko bonfire. Me ko bonfire. Nobody says anything. Ramadan kura duru a St. Peter's. Ye maye your friends eduane ma ediko fi. Na say die na Ghana for mo be ye titi ye huntami. There's no force in religion. Me nan for pa ASANTES for.
Yeah.
Omuko church, me muko kremo.
Me no me a for boys.
Kofikakari your friends ane fini nkokwa. Me no mo na nyini e.
But Mohammed, who said me ba Mohammed. Mamusa o. Say Kremonia was sorry say obi aka la asem and obi aka kremo asem watwe sekan. Say we no so Kremonia na nipa na dey.
Wanye kremo nyankofo Allah kura ebufu no because one kan yes na obi a we nyankofo wo betuma akoko ama no jaima no nyankofo is the best. Yes no sir e ko didi ntiama and come I wish say we can talk more.
I can be person will lecture me pa na me tie bi. But last question, who America on?
Mo me oni yo.
Okay, adekina America masala chesi wono sai megaphone sisi na Ghana de bi sisi so adey.
So no they deal with time. So I mean no say when time is up for prayers.
Okay.
I just go to the masjid. Me come masalachi straight.
Unni mutamu ade come masalachi.
That's right.
Na Ghana de siren sisi no mo de yede adey.
So mo frɛ.
Anti Ghana for the anytime so no mo frɛ o mo no.
You order here. Thank you.
Ghana de no omo ni time so ntina omo de megaphone frɛ o mo no.
Say no yeah they try man for your car mo say time so say yeah me bonfire. That's all.
Oh. Okay. Mohammed,
I don't know so you don't go.
Okay. Okay.
That's how we me that's
Mohammed, message number na ku ya show why. Me that's pa.
That's right. Yeah.
Mohammed no me that's pa. Yo. Ebusiafo yenua no na me pese me ne ku school kakra. Hello sir.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Hello.
Anya krokra.
And debate in we come apart. Me adaba kwa me say ye can't say obisi and tafo nkremo or country for counter for why mistake because who cost one Christopher also a Roman Catholic so who say Roman na dominate you or north pa
yeah
it means me my preach you north I crusade Tamale my crusade or I crusade was Sunday nyina na se wonim na ko preach etia ko preach na bia ya charismatic na ko kasa etia Roman Catholic on say charismatic for ta kasa etia Roman for o ko kasa etia Roman for a ubenya omo no be kusisi because omo say Roman Catholic no e na abeboa omo so omo charity ni omanti no also ma be boom for schools tutusio enyoma bebre na Roman Catholic no aye and other churches no also the about Roman for more way and now the Gati for most no me Catholic for omunye Muslims kakra bi Muslims ni nyina begu ye ha no Kumasi ni Accra ni ye nkro no ehona Muslims no enti so obahwa apart from kinship and tokwa esi or north no ene de ahinsem na omode ko but apart from that no so bon say Muslim ye bi na ye yase ahaya because omo baaye no atase no omo amfa gidigidi na baaye ene ye gi omo tum enti ne mema omo nsase no but now obviously I need to make a crow to say how many crow to be because it's crow on says crow be atre enti am say o ma be di mfimfin because alaba ni ade kwa ahimfie ni a nkomo phone enti no but omo create anyina ngasa say Saudi Arabia for no kra omo di nkomo so mba en omo nti ase no different from Africa nkomo so no because ohwe ade e koso Boko Haram case na die omo enyoma mienu no omo mpe say obekọ asori ana so obekọ school say ukọ education eni ono omo asem eni ti no omo timi kidnap a whole school school omo say I am bekọ kidnap mu nyina ada say ebekum na say omo de mo bekọ no man force the mama enkamofo ama omo crofo no aware by force o si enya do kwa etuosi so nti no ma check girls na ma obi a onware ye biane ama ne bi no ma force ama why a cramoni na oni o ma wo said the be ya don't say last omo ko fa a mario 200 no mo kidnap mo say na girls school
yes
omo nyina say omo pe on eye wickedness African cramofo no omo tiri mo din let's face the fact abrafo na nkasa na mdi nkramoso ba omo ntisa omo nya sa nyoma no na wo kan se bi pa se omo no ba bia Jennifer no omo learning how to make sophisticated weapon omo de be bo omo ban omo nku omo aho but wo hwe ade e koso na hwe mi hwe video ba ko bi pa ehun se sa Fulani any Hausa ni ade nyina omo nyina ka bo mo na omo ye sa ade no one wo hwe ensase na ye cheye no ewiase ye fighting obi ade ni de no most ni baby omo call no dry land so enti say no omo the force eba ye side ha no wo omo ba because omo na ntwi no say opeba omo nya biade mo because omo say we really bit say it is Sokoto ni sa enkro no omo sase no enye feta enti omo de omo na ntwie ne ba na sa kemwadwene wo omo tirimu no omo ba eye force ma hwe obi a ba bia obi di eye sa kremofo ya o odina na ntwie akọ obi aye ne bantifo me no de na ntwie no call bantifo no na o tu banti no nyese bi kro omo ma nwira ne keke o omo tu banti no ma moa no we na okurati o enti wo wafo wura no de opa abra o ba obekun wow yeah me send the amount ye kasabia me send the amount na enti wo hwe the way a almost ya dominate ho no and I said ye kind say politicians need to hu awura mu because Nigeria government no yes we Fulani ni or whatever I say so ye then omo vote e wo ho vote na nkrofo ndi mo no enti na de omo ye no omo nka hwe no enti de eba Ghana no say ya sorry ami ani ana ho a emre bi be ba ti said ye Nigeria ye no a because say no oba no omo ba ena nkromienu no omo do me omamienu no omo do omo ani kire so omo Ghana omo ko Cameroon eti these two countries no they say omo ba no omo ba ena omo ba so ye make any identification bia because politicians no benefiting from omo enti no omo ba omo no omo ye violent enti omo ba so a omo ko Muslims community no ena kremoni so hu ni according to omo yi ni say unia kremoni hu no ba ncha ye dey no enti no omo di omo
nya botre utie Mohammed asem kan ya sa na omo dodo nyina ka say asem ba omo say omo ye sa na nyen kremofo papa ye haram but still they do it every and ya confusion na
adabi de brabo unim
Musa Mohammed ka wose no omo nya kremofo papa ye haram
dabi oya kremoni nti ni sa na obe defend kremo obe defend unim oni se o defend keke ade ba akokra eye hu ni se wo de jo
Mr. Forrest Emmanuel say a strategic defending
what I mean strategic defending because we man check on say so be kaya on say so be kaya emra Ghana any asante any Britain for kon ye no o say Britain no ye defeat o mo sa na mo hwe nye ye no e no mo call omo call sankrofo ikromo how is any Mali for ye and omo ko fa omo Edu omo ba eti o die ma omo be ka Ghana no so on say Satan mo anya violent o. Satan on say na wiase sese no the way wiase no mu ye no. Ahokyere ne ade ba nti obia I say epumu abo bi o ye kase bi ahia keto o pese o ye de wo chenere. Eti se wa mo ni anya de na so betena wa obechiware. Eti die nkramofo ne ye no sese nkra no omo enter into your schools no na fe omo di sese omo pese omo di mra base. Sese obi ko Christian school a ye force say ye man kwa man ye do pe. No way. Mo religion any Christianity no difference won't be on sa kwa ka so kan bibi say omo no mo Jesus Christ in your any but omo hu ni say we come sheni Christo meaning so omo so nim say Jesus Christ no we nyame enti no two different things enti you say yeah omo antutu ni ye na say asofo mpanyimfo no any Christo for antimi anfo mo na nsi fom na omo kodi ade we tu a we your first step. The next time, no, had the full floor of Bay. Yeah, only a violent people, and you did too. Only a violent, you be a come on,
say a peaceful religion.
Oh, Omo, Nipa Mako Nekasa, one is saying peaceful. Omo Ankasa himself, Omo peaceful. Omo himself, Omo Crawford peaceful. Because Omo peaceful are
American. I Gramophobia cost back to Donald Trump when any brother said he was all immigrant.
So I didn't think that be Omo Yasa.
Trouble.
And you know, Britain for the coffee Omo. And Omo buy ever fight Titia Asante. Eddie for Nigeria for only become any anomaly and for any infantini I didn't now boom be fight it Asante and some omodifiti no e bi koye omo man kono sa Hazano no man ko but no mo satam no omo anye violent any mom baby tonight so it was a house at Ghana. Cover 100 years. Achapa, yeah, no one because I'm buying no bread. Yes, but say no baby, we are seeing Colon. Almost show movies and your man in dear baby no, and then the idea cover be a continue. Why not say? And yes, why ye na me man ye dia. Mimi who's in Ghana for now, why ye no man ye, but I'm meaning quite true. Say, get an unknown the boss, I brano, edgy idea no to mine. It is a woman baby tonight. Wouldn't the come be a lord the side of Casa Gangeliano? Not a person who can't lead Anna, where then, or said that didn't talk. And almost normal Yasano, almost radio pounds. But no one less a weird year, obey Pia Falso. It is a good time. I was say, I saw from penny for the transit.
We need to activate this conversation at more time. I see, yes, I see. Someone home come out in a professional way.
Na asofo ne Islamic for penny for no e transit na omo nyina me hu difference na wo no na e tiase so be ko Christian school a
did we atem ni nyina no eni nyina anye se e ya pase e ya la
ni reason because any omo fault ya nkyere no e na de kire no so ya nkyere no ade ya yintie do onim no eno ana onim nti wo ye ne duru ba bi no hwe na enwedia na afi okotwe sekai
okay
eno na kakra na mate
you offer mate medasipa yama kola we so nkasa kakra
hello
ma minute say
oh me bofu
ade
my friend $1,000 we are not family nko
da bi wonse dodika wonse we say wo gina so no mintimi fo bia bia just we wi so
Mate. When me before now, my mom has been show somewhere 1987, 89. Now me go school Islamic school now. What usane abrepa junction?
Aye.
Usane na Islamic school na preparate omo preparative. Na me go school.
Okay.
Now what? Me di here the mama no me kwa moto my shetu
ashetu pa
yes moto my shetu ka ka tra me say o hima bidin so ahụ
na
ye Ozai
wahima no mzo free krobeso
I don't know yeah Christopher one ye ko but ye no mo ana kwa assembly ye beka mo ye bebo mo mpaye no ye ba o bedi kan kira ye mo nkra mo niema na kakra ansa na ya kira de
yeah
ye kosu ye kosua de ya kosu ye kosua nkra mo sem na ya ma break na after break na o say nka enkola ya ji ya home no ho na wo kofre nyame na ya de mi me nuanu me ni madwena na Nyankopon de ma that time ya no ye no mawura ho ko ye na ase ne ye nwoma so ne ye tirimu de aba ye wura dan na ekon ni na ye mienu ye wura ha ne afa ha ne ye pie omo teta ya hu sasa akola we on fre nyame ni bi me so me ye sa me de anwea ba keka me moma so ne me kotodwe enti ya na ya kan maka ho ekire omo hu se me mfre nyame no omo ma number omo bo me
nti na no kra se uye wonya kra mu no kwa nkrabofo square yebe mu afre nyame na me se agro no mu de o no kra
Message, man, can say. So I say, near from my me papa did David. Yeah, them papa did to me so after me Dauda.
Any Ghana for any amount of schools and any amount of form of power.
So, because I almost be a dear now, cocan, almost in Cremosum violence. But who drew almost violence, Bibia, not Christosum, any Cremosum na about Africa, no, there be a mecassa. What do about what you mean? And I watch that Juma. Now, Crana near Jumano upon or so upon who acquire Jumano. And 2 first walk or chicha will be covered, and will be channel.
Wow.
Anna, yes, Sana Yamesum Cremosum no aye. One more Musia dear quatrian a nipper, quite a nipper fast to bear, we are saying, and Tinipa crab by then Bible I can. Bible, we encounter be as on Korea be a dear. Enkokum nipa wokum nipa Nyankopon be yo say wokofo be yira Nyankopon be yo say bibia enye no ya kire se enye wo bia ne akan Solomon fa e ma ahodo bebre wo wie obeka no bra so sem so ho enti ade bia ya no ya mamre mu de nim ya mamre mu sabi ya niema bebre nanso no ya nananom wo musro so mbefo be yire
bibini asantini a wokasa nim de bre no mum na mo de ofiri mu de wonim enne Ghana ni no ye kramu ni ye Kristo ni nim na bamre mpo na mum wonim
samunta ya wo ye no ya kwa ya nko ebia sabe me mama to sa me na nanom ko bi afie bi mu na makansa me ko bi so ate de me bato ye na me na kwa asore enti me di me na na
foto mum ya sa no ye no
enti sade ya mamre si kira no obi ade da hwa emfa Bible mo obi ade da hwa emfa enkofo obi yire ya na nanom ukofo obi yire a wo ye ohene kura etu ade so wo yo hene na wukodi asamchi a yetimi to ye run na mu mpaboa kroma no etimi run na mu mpaboa so ahụ enti nyamesoma wa Ghana ne Africa na koye ne ho bibi ti say ye nhia nwie na obi asoso ti se nkrofo
omampo mo ayeka
enti omo sua de no kwa atire na omo sua Bible no adwene ho no wo sia no se we ye nyame sofo a wo difference o msa na won kremosomsom na nso dodo na illiterate edoso so ahụ enti tira de ekoso Nigeria na eni enyan yen hwese ye mabi mesi Ghana
for
ne besi Ghana
yes we are very careful
papa and obi ka tem so onu ne ho so ya Africa ni Nyankopon ma no kala fefefe wa man bibia fefefe but ni tinwe ye tuntumti ya ma na ba Africa so ahụ yes enti yen hwe ye se de ekoso no na MPP for yasra momo ya mpanyimfo mako school onse school na mokwa no mutimi ma ye hu se mfaso ama school ni so enti nkaya nanan mo omododo kokoo no mutimi disisi abrosan wo bantima ne Ashtown ni ofori krom nom na ekwada so nom no wo mo hu mfaso sen mo because school na chiri nyina no ade amobaya ya kro no ade amobaya ya kasafin pan mu gina paso no okasa tie ne nua wakasa no sɛ de ope Emwa panyin te sa atachia. Wo kan asem we marafa kan ka senti na ayeden. Enti da bia na ebekọ UN akwa kasa. Ni akwa yami eska. Wo kwa bibini wo wadwene no wasem na akwa kan ye no. Wo mutie o. No mo de aye o mu kroye na wo de aba wo krom no abese wo krom. Eya ade a enye na yenhwe yesu se mo wo de nkramofo na bi yo. Enti eya asem sebe.
Me da se mame.
Eno kwa -50. The atoso ebehu sa wo ne maame akoso se watoso.
Enra ne yesa show enra.
Maame kakra.
Na de men ka lumba so da o ma na de ene me kan ko
marriage certificate na judge no me wo Europe. Marriage certificate na judge no gina so say enya valid no. On kan hu say yen first Spain obi ba na enya DNA. Yen ne na ye ma ye DNA nipa baako ena etimi ekọ so ma DNA ba ye. Enti Ghana marriage certificate na eba no. Ye betimi aka kire omo se ni nyina ye fake. Diplomatic
echna on lumba ade ne si ye no echna me stand be ba echna me ba ya bra why echna ye ba be ka ade ajeje ne makofa ne picture ne bibia ye ba be echna jeje ne ho program wo Hawaii echna
family book now can want some way just what you're very illiterate. When you pay, I didn't
problem. Echna wo de munya potre echna ye ba be DJ ne ho nkomo why
one trashy na ya bribe an ya de na be so
gas what ya bribe call to cast my gas what ya bribe o gas me ne nya adwe no ano me ne nya adwe but nya botre ai won't ya bribe bia nya botre me contempt. Hello
Menu.
Yes sir.
That is a boga
me ho ye na so e
Nyankopon de acheme.
Yenkwe ntiewa.
Yeah, o program a udi hu komo na mpesa me ka kakra.
Yentiewa.
Yeah. Yenua no nodness no. Enye omo ne e ka omo ho asem o.
Enokre pa, nye nodness
asem. Ye were nodness any of Muslims.
Yeah. But Ghana for they construe them as one people but difference no.
Okay. Enti no difference no wom to omo hu say difference no e na ye ka eno ho asem. Me hu say akamfo anasa Christopher efre Muslims say omu ye yenuanom a ya na meti ya because they nyasa no mu hu yen omu yen say yen enemy to them.
Muslims no hu Christians omu ye enemies.
Na say Brian obekasa Muhammad yen say efre Jesus yen say Jesus ye Nyankopon a denti na obekasa say Jesus ye Nyankopon ma de a nyasa na ye hu ni ntino ukoto mimidi kafra o se wan na o kan
kafri o so Arab ni se wo a wonye omo Allah ne ntum no wo ye kafri
na wo si Nyankopon ne supremacy na me nso me se Yesu Kristo aja ne oba ne wonkonkron e kan bom no e Nyankopon enti Yesu Kristo is part of them enti Yesu Kristo Nyankopon ma me a dia be na be ma wato medin somodi na me nso me de
religion be ku ni pa o yes
somebody na me so me de ntia de no say what time because say menu ni esom ba kom bra enti dia be pa na be ma Muslim abawura na na jemfrempon fie say ne dia ba mahama on fre nyame no say ne dia ba ebowura jemfrempon fie na na jemfrempon fie akopon no wo na hemfie
na me pese meti kura sa case ni si watafo ne de
me say Danka Williams bra Mustafa Hamid and intervenir comme kwose na story dan because we Kristo ni osum nyame
sankura ni na so ye nkramofo wo nyina so ye nkramofo
wo so nyina and wonim
ba Muhammad so frey wo so kira say wo be sa bia ya haram wo nyina nye Muslims
and na bra ne ka kira say o defend what is indefensible.
Wow.
Abuabo no na o defend.
Wow.
Sa no say nke ye o banya sa no mo practice. Enti wona wo hu na wo kan ono be defend Quran no and wo kire say those na omo ye sta no omo mistake to ono no defend Quran ankasa ye hu nkonkron book na omo som no anya no wasem ne ye ka those na omo perpetrate ye fence wrong doings no enti wo fi say one pa na sebi yo obetumi akani be na betumi agina ho aka say oba womia e wo ba womia constituency kenra video
oh yeah what to say
they are
important
important
monia koda wo ye violent person a ono
masa
e kan
ono ne ba womia na namo e begina ho be ka say wo dia Canada Japan ye wo Ghana no obegina camera nim abegina ka say Canada Japan e ye kwasiampa ni no mbebo no
yeah
yo ya catch omo say omo bu Canada Japan ba womia beto finkran
now Kennedy no
wallahi talai
kwasi asa de betima get face to Kennedy
na me say o say ya ma wo mu say pani wo fie ye na ye nkran fie ma panimfo e medane nkoa wo mo anka so mo krom e Muhammad o se mo kai no o mo feel entitled they feel the entitlement say yen Ghana free na ba Ghana na your friend Cape Coast a chie na bedane Ghana yen ne dia ana mo free alata ebe boa ye ne de mo kun ye ne ma mu ba bi tena ye what you say ebi Burkina ebi free Niger ebi hemfa ne de mo kan ye ho so mo ba boa ya ma ya kuntino mo ye part of us eni ye nyina ye tie eni enam ti die be na be mo be feel entitlement wo be ka chem say Ghana ma na nam mo timu bi na Ghana ni free hin na ba e asase Ghana no na ye hwan mo na na ete so
so ono
those days no mo free by
Nigeria na by 1935 or baby no buy
mate nti mo ba no mo beto hwan
say no beto asante for say the okay there was on beto asante for the mo baby tena
yeah na be ka sa na di Ghana no eni wonti no Ghana me beto mo na mo so mo timu binti no ye nyina ye dia who told you that senior I'm telling you say ye tira ye yie ni say ye do so sen wo mo na nka Kristo ni bia nu obetumi di president wo Ghana da se 50-50 kura nko mo mpre
but o hwa sa de omo wo na hwe demographics and Mr. Emmanuel kura ya analysis by 2039 to 2050 no omo overpower Christians no
to be overpowered by institution in say building around Christendom say no matter what it is no want to me mere em overtake
na omo say omo so do so ya say kura MPP for kura so omo kofa kramuni abedi animu no say omo so ba bedo omo nkrofo
on dey say kro bi no omo die MPP panimfo na omo to ankwase asem ne de omo bedi enti na omo di say ankwase na Mahama kura ba ye no omo say ye dia ba ke de omo ye
yeah
woni ma de control omo say omo ye sa no Speaker of Parliament, I am Muslim.
Oh yeah.
Education Minister, I am Muslim. Minister of Interior, Gaya or MPO Asmasi Muntaka, or not to Anna Akurutinga, Affairs Attorney General, and she a Muslim. To almost feel say, and a majority leader in Parliament, or not see a Muslim, almost feel say the vantage positions, no, or Muna hold you know, or move to me ask you. And I take advantage of it. And the Nadia Omope at this time.
Politics here.
The advantage position. Mahama Kurana. Mahama was a Muslim, and who said Nadia Muslim, but the president, our Ghana, and was switch here. And then about Miyako Kachen say, Malam Don. Because a calamity say, Uprenya me now bejai, Ababa sorry. Okra do mo tan okra and so because of a dino done so keke Mahama nkwa no omo pe sebe o Duncan Williams ni atofo mpanimfo ayen so ye som wo mo sombo e ma ye wo Ghana no
is and ordinary name enye Muslim name Mahama ye sirim din Mahama
mate wase ba Mahama no ono no na ofre nyame okay he was a Muslim Mahama ofre nyame oba parliament ya to man as parliamentarian no a Muslim of Frenyame. Ya train no be divert ye. O be convert ye be a Muslim because omo ye survey bi hu say Muslim NDC for na yes internal survey no. Say obia ni wo of Frenyame a obetunya di president wo Ghana. And he had that ambition no yes and ye me switch camp and o the switch by na yire nti. What you say? Enti no Ghana na da hono munya serious because there's still Nigeria no. Nigeria one time was a Christendom country. Libya na a Christian country. Egypt was a Christian country. And Tisana Ghana so no man sheni year betunya ba Muslim country. And now over Libya na so be no munsa. This would this year no kra no mu a on betauti. deɛ bɛn na ɛbaeɛ anei
deɛ aba ne sɛ
kuro a yɛn
mo wododo na mo wododo ɛno ano mo nkɔbusa mo yere mo nkɔbusa mo yere no mo ayɛ ɔmo bebree mo ngo na mo wia mo sɛ kam
kwan a yɛfa so a yɛma education yɛbɔ ka wɔ yɛn ma ho no ɔmo nyɛ ne saa
still ɔno nyina bɛnya 1 vote still na no mo nyina bɛnya 1 vote ɔbɛto atia wo
ɛnea mo nso mo nya na mo ngo ɛ na deɛ
mo ngo bebree o mo wo ba ko na mo tete mansions mo be hu
ahwe ya ebe hu
mo go pay the price
wɔtema wɔ ma 10 wona ɔto yɛ mp no ba ba ko
pɛ
edura bato a ɔne ne ma 10 ni nyina ɛkɔto ɔka wa 11
bɛsa to atia
wo yere no ba no mo yɛ 3 ɔbɛsia to atia
bɛsa to atia wo
hwɛ ɔsɛ mo yɛ sharp na ɛfɛn sɛ bɛsɛ akwa we na no ho yɛ mahi saa nega ya ɔwɔ asen south yɛ fɛn sɛ
I said for you be as a one.
Team for you was a one for you.
Oh no, we are not that.
We find in the world.
We joker.
And now, sabi you. Obia of friend yame ever consider because of foreign ministry now. Ope and untino and they what to unyame sum atwene and na udi ba omieti and na openly among for jina camera mu e threaten o party financial. Hey. Bibiba
MPP matters no ene de na nkrabofo ne no mo edin ko me da say yeah da say hello sir
hello the reason boko there
pa na so
nyame adom me pese me ka ene discussion so kaka
okay what am I you
as one meeting you hello
yeah chama yeti o kasa
as no meeting
yeti o kasa
me say there Muhammad and Bekai I think they are very educative
yeah
always next time obenya na
me de be Muhammad be sa ko fana ba biu me ko fana ba
me problem with yenua munkem of one said the good ones maybe to say Muhammad so I'm going for near the omoma out and ba me condemn
and on the challenge will be bisa wo no that's the challenge will be bisa wo
she said a bit say we chen we say ke Kristo ni so fu bi be ka asema e be man to kwa ba Kristo fon e be na ba be e be condemn
yeah
say ba mon fa mon se mere but omo it seems that the good ones no mun Quran we yin they seems that they are afraid to come out to condemn those acts and today biano e ma ye so a yin the religion that much in who's there's a moment can no crimes them there that means say do mo yen you go power with the Muslim.
Silent.
See, I think there's concern. So I tell you, but in Ghana, I think that some of young from the to say the guy, like I say, Muslims should wake up. And here, a Muslim mom wake up to. I was anti man as I can make, and as a guy, and as a voter region, because the case is said from voter region to Akan, Asante, and the gap. Most of them are Christians. And there's any panel to reach you to their land. I'm as a Asante region, I've learned say there's more Muslims missionary schools to Asante region than any other region. No matter what it is, but now we see over here. What the authority man better as so now we person we pose you mo subai and say mo village na amus mukrum. But some side back corona on air building again. And one thing that the reason I've realized that as a Hamia, sometimes I don't get it is in Africa anyway, the reason. I'm trying to find out a black Muslim dominated country. Baby. None of them. So they don't build anything on it. But they always want to claim they will be a building, which may I mean Tiasi. Take Ghana, for example, the northern region have the largest land. Omland is also near land for, but the dominated Muslim community, they can't build. So I realized that Islamic black people, they don't build. Because I don't understand that Dubai bit to me. I renovate on my journey because it's the in Dubai. Tourism I could Dubai, and most of them so many Christians. But they are built something. And they said Dubai ni Muslim customer. That maintenance I would understand something. Oh, they have built something. But black Muslims don't build anything on Africa. And sometimes people like Muhammad that omunim Korea mu I always be invited to so educate. I always listen because I want to understand. So is it true say Korean eka? But I know Becca just small, mama realizes it because of chance, something important they say universe. What's the character? It's a suban. Nti nipa no bu ha ye suban. And what should I do Korean either? Ababa town on Muji jeans. I say yeah, Christopher, so for ya, we are omupiske. Obu oye kronfo. And maybe wakofa Bible no di wi ankofoska collection near the edie mu ye.
Yeah.
Into Okasan because Islamic school say war Asante region, there is my best friend, Bemi, Omuko Tiamadia. And they can recite Tiamadia or more praise maybe.
Okay.
The same with that nowadays is we come from one and also school one. You for so so I'm so surprised about Christian missionary schools that I don't know complain. Obian is a Wesley guest at its missionary school. Maybe say me a Christian, my uncle Christian missionary school because me too. So I went to a normal school for Christian and I say any religion on people. And see what I'm trying to say is that we need more education. And if Muhammad is listening, then maybe only not planning, maybe on then we can all listen. Question and then learn.
This week even a China Sunday
it's very important. So that they are catch from saying, look, Muslim it will be a Muslim so I understand sometimes because some person will be quite she woman and maybe I'll say crow kitu ebima or drain home no question that. Sometimes I guess maybe that's why I say South former minister or couldn't crow mark in Japan they complain say or yet tribalism against say or cultural conflict. Yes. I'm pretty sure that can Japan supporters or move South or move or move condemn. Why try to question Phoebe?
Oh yeah.
But what you say? I guess if they do it in a political ground, tribal ground, that means that the Mohammed Becca say Usman. That is true. Because you look at say Usman and on the religion either. And I'm last point to say the reason having you realize some people of power. Most of these Muslims, some mere tribal politics. Saying this about power, no matter that the religious ones made it. Roman, I mean, because as a son, because as an MPP bar, come on to tribalism. And this bar now very religious. I'm pretty sure I do so or more about the testing. So I'm glad that big pastors and sorry. Catchers that won't mean because they should stand up.
Okay, you have last call away. Nana, to say.
Oh, really? Namisha, why are they? Okay, I'm waiting for your academia. Yeah, listen, Namisha, whether we do it, trouble quick answer my academica. For judge, what my mere question was about in the wrong, but don't show you in a maybe Busano. Because reason we are saying, I said, Demo, you German for Ghana, no for Bob. Obana Crap, Ghana. Beba no kwa manema obeka chese on mofa no abucho na won tena ho e no ba no hweda we din matese so oba ne so koku no ho na me akoso asewa me pa cha o me didi na abro koku ho ate and we are fight for your right because we are say dey kono ukoku ho a wo kra ne kwa besa ne wadi because we are say say na kono you have to fight for your right when you remember the urban officers no wo kan ye genuine go and fight for what is yours enya ma odobroni side check ne me fa onema Oni lumba wa oni na wo no nkyere se e wo so be fa japade a oni lumba bre no ko na me ka de meka this year e krom ha ye we ye wa Catholic school ha before you go to Catholic school you just say what baptize or Catholic certificate e wo mo certificate o enya sa wo timi fa bank Catholic school wo ko ha you go to Rome you do what Rome do wo ko sa Catholic school na wo mo rules that ho you have to follow what do you mean ko say wo we charismatics nti na mo ye mo prayers na say de mo si ye no mo nema na you're going to do something different. They won't allow you. We yes, Anna, say will coming to change their fate. More. And no faith in some of their bedroom school. No, it is a government funds. Quite a booma. Wouldn't mean can say we Muslims. What course Wesley school? No, was say mo mpa ya mo kobo no mo nyama nkobo mpa yenye no ukofia na kobo mpa ye obi asesa wadwe se nko yo muslim ana mo right say we go vela no mo person be go sa vela no ho no ma won beti aka cho say you free with so e kroma ye adwuma ya as a healthcare field say wo ko obi fie patient fie na say wo the religion kwa nka ho no ma adwuma no ko mo ti won beti yi wadi so ti ase ye mfa sa ne ma ne nko adwuma mu ne ba bia enti no some person mo ye mu muslim e dey fa o ma ne ko ayahamadia school ne no mo ko because there's no way say Christian bet me o say no na wo busa man na no kasa ne say am say ko na ba na no ne kasa o say Muslim for no say Christians ne ko hono ma omo enso timi ko yes na me ti say ko na be busa ne say na omo ko ho a ye mo susu ye den eyi o meti so ana o say no Christians ne kwa ye omo fese on begu sa veil no enye fe na ye omo so on begu because omo engu sa veil na yes so ati ase enya fa na ye omo unu so man governor they will accept them and on be intimidate omo mo intimidate sua de and then they do what they want no much yes your ma de free ho no enti ade a san kremofo no ye no say Christians na sorry no mo ye ma sa law we a Ghana judiciary ne enka no kwa no be pass sa law we mo de a eni omo kan hu say Boko Haram fo no be twoma ba abese Ghana ade an kremofo na sorry Ghana atete apro ye pese ye kro ni ye no we kwa free hi ko hin say wo kwa kwasua wa de na so religious so de ko school ho no mo eye mission school e from Canada here or this year some mission schools dey na public school obi abeti akoye de ope Catholic school materi untimi nko ho se wo ko change omu faith enti si masanke mo fo no kwan mo mutimi kodem ko ekoye omu empire boni ade na say Christian bit ho na so na dan from ni share room you trying to change your faith so what you say obi anka say me faith I believe no change no na believe wo kofia no akoye wa ade and when your mission school no say this is the rules you have to follow and adi omo ye no say see any poko fast ade we ba races that topic we na abeya ya omo de kokot no ensem hu na say Ghana ekoso no ene me hu kwa na say Ghana mpedifo de a kire mi nima de kwanti a NDC for we de mo ba na sa anima we de a kire when the church say so mo koto aba ne ma ba omi a Ghana we are doomed. And so be careful because for the violence in among them no, is too much. So it is. So we nipa. One more person mo diam kwa yemfa. We should say a Christian who ko wale kremoni e be catch say ko ye tuba. Why ye tuba e ma wale kremoni no. And so no me wadam fo bi o ha o ye Christian. We friends we kremoni a wakoko wale Christian. Christian na for so say onya ni kremoni me di nachi. So it is. And so say who ye Christian ko wale wo mo be catch say still so ye tuba no. Anya logic say was all force will be the faith. Or no ankasa ne ba mienu omo person be ye Muslim no. Papa ne timi ehuru nkra na ma ba kokora won de on pe ba akra no kwani mo hwe. Say on come akranta no woni nkra na twi ama nkra na frustrated ya come children said am ya frɛ papa de twi na nim say wanya asade na ye beje nkra na feel nsem. Enti ade a mo ye for school no mo de sa Muslim sem ne call no beje mo nyai. Say mo person mo mani ko ye sa ampai boni ne ade na mo fa nko Ahmedia school. E ho na mo faith wo. E ho na sa mission school no so mo faith wo. Enti ho na mo person mo build e mo nkra na be school ha. One person mo go build this hard faith no e krom ha o de share me say ha Catholic school so bank Catholic me yo Catholic school so man ko join Catholic akọji sa I find some baptizing e na mo ma anke fan kola no you have to do what the rules are there and to omunya de omo ye no mo solve Ghana problems e da ho no ma yeka e na sa papa no so obedi di Canada Japan atem say Canada Japan akọ threaten obi and to ohu Canada Japan be so be na disappear so the ade be bono where you threaten what threaten Mr. Canada Japan akompre ko be mamu what threaten it was say Canada Japan sa kwa ne reporting to audition this year jano what threaten until rana no anything be be Canada Japan be busa sa kwa no Canada Japan small kind one threaten obi so ko bobi na one kan so wo say wo se Canada Japan ya le for wo beti abona na to for oni pe bia nu ha wo so you we Goliath wo ye giant no be the objective bia enye say ye de ball wa won to for na wunwu eno ne friend say what di bone criminal entini se mo kan criminal dia na kwa no ye ni so mo jare man ni nam ho no wo se ye che no because Canada Japan small kind of the onaka so on latest on the crown. When ya dear Canada Japan kaya what treaty will be so copra will be. I want to do a second Japan ya live for betting upon at one. Papa I will cast out hoofy. They catch out so the pattern is also your Goliath to Colonel John as a genta. Yet the object to be the boa over top for me. And to know Chessa we hard the sea will be our yasset. nipa bia wa yi wona num na respect nipa enti ba omi asa ne nsem hunu na wate nkrofo gu abonte a wo mu didi Canada appointment no wo nya asa nsem hunu no na Ghana for na former adwen kwato aba na de make kan so say NDC and people for the mistake no mo koyi ba omi aba de no mo kan hu so mo ko efie forever but woni ma de odehye na nado no achise sa de ne to because na nado time obedi ade ne wie na wo ko no e na oye sa de to onpe asante for asem me ka asem ne bi na me hwe video bi me hu me hwe na me hu amesende abrew na nado akosa papa ya de bi odidi asante hin atemi ho no ne na ye ba kwa no mo kan sem bi ho asem pie bai kakra na ekateye so ati ase enti no sa na papa na hye ato nti wo mo nyansa hu o mo di wo Ghana ho no no mo miemu ma ne ye pa odihye nyame so ne adwuma wo ye wate
Astana yan fa last caller we na. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Mami yentio.
No, bibiajo. Nia me kan say, nia me kan say nkramofo no omunya de omoye no na emo aye. Yesai ya ne nkramofo nyina ne ko school yi. Ya ne omunyina ko school ya ne obi anya problem da. Oba ifre ni nyame okoni fia wakofre ni nyame. Den na afede eniema bi e basabasa no mo peso mde ba mai no. Ha dwene pa. Nti wo munyai. Oba UK ha. Omo wo ha. Aha Catholic school wo ha no. Oba kura wo mo na so a wontimi nya. Just wo family no. Wo ko provide baptism certificate ni ade. Omuja wa ho baby ami wo mja ho man kramofo Pakistan fo kakra be frefrem wom kwa no mkunkum kola enti kira mo ji obi a na fe yas omunya wo musuban no omde ba no ne ne wo mu nisa enmo fe yo mu wo krum hai wo mo ne tonsa wo ba ha UK ha Pakistan fo ne ade wo mo ne tonsa kwa stop bia Pakistan ni aye bia tonsa de na mo de mo sori ana mo de kire mo ho Ghana fo no mo nya de o mo ye no na seze Arabs no kra no said o mo sacrifice nkro no so no no so o mo no Ghana fo no kra ko mo dimrika eja o mo me ye ho na NDC fo na ehihye wo mo chi mo ye sa na ima yo mama o ba ko nkra mo o yeso nko nkra mo yenzo ye ntra ya babi wonti me mfa ne nkremu som no ma meje Ghana moso asese wa sheda ko ne bia o mo pese o mo ye bibi eme ye hunu so o mo wo ho no de me kakakra no
ma me da se why me da se pa okay afi ene ma mo bia ka bi body na pre ba so wa wo frɛ ya went me anto man nti wanya ni sa to da sa na be to da na adwuma na di nti fa cha me why ya mo bia kasa echina Sunday ohun number we mse ofre ya uni yema we no kasa kakra sankofa yinchi ohun yema no kakra hello
Are chapa
aha
hello
net say
hello evening ani shonya bia gba na wo so
bokopa we dey one of last intimate kafra pa why
okay
yintio
it's okay
yintio
baho mia de na beka kakra baho mia wo se what Trump can say African shit country na obi a omani abre wa president mu a wugira ho no mo se wo be si toilet ni that's obi tia o be say wo tire say they say the kai see ma wo di god ayandi before ko sha mo say see o mbe pie ye bonya me pa maka de japo be yi wona free ho a wo so ba jeje wo mo ana na bisi kakra yara na beka
mo why dey echna any man do better than why that's why dey pa
bye
okay we dey yentimi fa call bia bi on yeda ma se echna na mo amaka no so ye no mato so eti Prada Santia Monchia no mai assalamu alaikum so munyina no munyina ye bewura nkramo no ye bewura Quran ye be call the negative you see the you be dig into Quran no ni ye wura bo no ho ni ahwe ba bia Prophet Muhammad wura ye no ni ahwe se asodua bua no wɔde gya nkramofo anaasɛ Arabiafoɔ no ɛde bibi foforɔ na ɛbrɛ yɛn nkurɔfoɔ no woyɛ kramoni na wonnim Quran mu wonnim the beginning of Islam join me me de mebusa question na woyi ma no baabi a yɛwɔ sisi a no ɛyɛ questions and answers woyɛ kramoni na wontimi nye questions ano na wobufu a wonyɛ kramoni and amanfo bebusa question woyɛ kristoni a yɛbebusa question sɛ wonyɛ ready a ɛne yɛ no wɔpɛ baabi afa enti yɛ mepɛ sɛ yɛhu nkramu no nsɛm bi yɛwɔ mu ɛne preach bi a yɛhu no street ne so no saa preach no mum na activate the extremism no apart from that no agye bi no wɔnam ne baabi yɛ ne business a wotumi sɛ wɔda bɔkɔ but menim preaching bi no sɛ yɛwɔ preaching yɛde ma nkɔdaa no ne wo preaching yɛde ma mpanimfoɔ no deɛ I don't know unless yɛ bowram wo deɛ wonim no mɛfrɛ wo ɛkyena mewie na me ne alayifoɔ no imamfoɔ no bi akasa ne yɛhwɛ adeɛ mɛkɔ akɔhwɛ shompo koraa shompo anaasɛ bɛmmohyee so shompo mɛkɔ akɔhwehwɛ no ɛkyena meda mo nyina mo ase yɛfrɛ mo ɔde hyeɛ ba kwene meda ase paa ɛkyena yɛbɛtoa so wae ma ɛnyɛ saa so a Monday bibi ebesi bia wo mbɛteme nka nti ya stay tuned na share page and subscribe to the channel why Mr. Wa ɛyɛ no subscribe to the channel deɛ ma me why yɛbɛtoa so kyena nti me nuanom Kristofoɔ da bi why Kristofoɔ no kramoni lawyer wɔ ka bibi kyerɛ wɔ se momma no nya de na asɛ nkramofoɔ no fight take some entitlement bi wɔtumfo uti asma kramoni wɔ ka wɔ se momma no nya den na asɛ nkramofoɔ no take some entitlement wɔno nim sɛ wɔ mo ankɔmɔ mpene ɛno na me di gya mo monka nkyerɛ wɔ mo nuanom ɛyɛ asɔfoɔ no sɛ momma no nya den.
I believe that the Muslim community, I'm a Muslim myself, yes, but I believe the Muslim community is getting entitled. Entitlement is becoming too much. The fact that we have said we are all equal before the law doesn't mean we are all equal before the law. And the law itself understands that the issues of discrimination are raised when people of same standard, maybe religion, race, ethnic group, and all those things are put in the same bracket. So you cannot, as a Muslim, go to a Christian-dominated school and raise issues of discrimination. No.
Okay.
But a Christian in a Christian school can raise issues of discrimination. A Muslim in a Muslim school or Muslim-dominated school can raise issues of discrimination.
Okay.
We all know that these schools are Catholic schools. Some are Methodist schools, missionary schools generally. And the missions have contributed a lot in maintaining these schools. So we have the choice of taking our younger siblings to schools where Islamic tenets or rules are the guiding principle, as opposed to taking them to an environment that will even make their worship or their courtesies towards Islam depreciate. So I strongly support the Christian community that they should not be, overshadowed, or they should not be cowed into cowardice that what they are doing is wrong. They have to stand. If the Muslim community feels they want to have child in a more religious way, they know what they are supposed to do.